Good evening, everybody. We are back for another great cause tonight. We had the 250 miles for Sharon last week. This week, we've got 300 miles for the American Diabetes Association. This one put on by Scott Hull, HW Designs. I really think this is going for a great cause as usual. You know, I definitely wouldn't broadcast a race unless it was. I've got somebody new in the booth tonight. I think most of you know him. I'm pretty sure most of you know him. You know, we call him Mr. 10K, soon to be Mr. 11K, hopefully. The one, the only, JD McHaley.
What's up? Thanks for having me, man.
So weird. He's also our race control for the night. So if he disappears for strands of time, he's dealing with that, helping these guys out so we can hopefully have a good race tonight. We've got, what is it, about 25 drivers in session right now. They've still got a little bit of time left for qualifying, about 7.5 minutes here. But we'll go ahead and get some info up on screen for tonight. Like I said, this is 113 laps, comes out to about 300 miles. These are the NASCAR Gen 4 cars. I know me and JD have a lot of fun in these things, even though they're not the 87s, but
depends on the track.
That is true. That is very true. If it's a short track or someplace like Indy, good luck. All proceeds for tonight are going directly to the American Diabetes Association. And when I say directly, it's going to go through Scott Hall. If you're interested in donating, there is a Cash App link down in the description. That is where you can send that off to. And then Scott's going to handle the donation after the event's over. 65 degrees in the air tonight, so it's a track temp of 66 degrees. So we shouldn't see a lot of cars getting sideways unless it's for netcode reasons. I mean, you know, we always see weird netcode things here at Talladega. Pretty sure it's because the track's cursed. This is where JD's going to insert, you know, the fact that there's a ghost around Talladega or something.
It's just where dreams go to die. But the fact that it's 66 degrees, is that going to make it really tight?
It could. I don't think we're going to see tire temps become an issue. I don't think that's going to be a big problem tonight. You know, as we've seen with the factory setup from iRacing, it tends to burn that left rear tire off. I don't know if you're going to see the usual car get loose out of turn 2 sort of deal like we've seen with a more normal track temp. I guess we'll see how that goes. So we'll kind of play it by visual. I say play it by ear, but there's not much I'm going to hear other than you know, all the engines screaming. You know, per usual, like we always do around here, lap 3, if these guys are still green, we'll do it. We'll go ahead and crank it up like normal. But the whole idea is to put on a show for you guys and you know, hopefully raise some money for the American Diabetes Association. I do have a couple of paint schemes that'll probably pop up on screen. Ryan Perone's got a funny one that I will definitely be putting up, just because it is absolutely hilarious. It is diabetes based, but Wilford Brimley is on the side of his car for tonight, which is going to make it even funnier.
I'm looking forward to seeing some of these paints too. It looks like we got checkered flags ready to go, except there's one meatball flag on there. Otherwise, like I think we'd be just about ready to go.
Like somebody wrecked in qualifying and
should hit ready to race.
Yeah. See, Diesel's got it. Diabetes. Same thing with Rusty. So, it was funny because he was talking about in practice if anybody could see his paint scheme. And I happened to look at it and I went, that's funny shit, because it's Wilford Brimley on the side of the quarter panel.
Mm-hmm.
So I you know, maybe we can ask Ryan later if he knows where to get his diabetes supplies and testing supplies of that nature, because you know that's what Wilford Brimley did. But,
oh my.
While we're waiting to get ready here, we've got about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, so I'm gonna plug a couple of things. We've had a week off of Fast Car. We're gonna have that back tomorrow night. I don't know if JD's ready to lose more hair than he's already doesn't have.
I have a feeling that people got the message, but what I was gonna say is I'm instinctively ready to hit the black flag clear here, like
oh god,
multiple times. So I got to remember I'm not doing Fast Car.
Yeah, we're not doing Fast Car. This is there's no getting laps back around the outside.
Thank goodness, it's gonna be so much easier.
But we'll have that back tomorrow night. That slow car will kick off about 7 o'clock for practice. We have ARCA cars here at Talladega. So that'll be a good one to watch. I think the ARCA car produces some pretty good racing. So I think we're in for a good show there. And then
I love that new ARCA car. It's really good.
It's fun, except for the bump drafts in the corners. But then Tuesday we'll have my probably my normal race stream. Or actually, I'll probably do. I do believe we've got the Liberty Racing Series coming back on Tuesday night, with not me in the car. We'll be in the broadcast booth again, and then I'm off for the next week after that. We're gonna go do some real world racing and maybe put a video together. So, should make for a different view on the channel. Maybe you guys will get to see me crash my brains out in the woods of northern Michigan on a motorcycle. We don't
actually crashing, but
yeah, we don't want to actually see that, but it should make for a different video that's on the channel for once. So I just need my lovely wife and assistant to take some good video and get some good pictures. So
she's your pit crew, man.
That she is. Unless my dad breaks down and then he takes over the crew chief duties for the day. So
remember, she even does her nails in your colors in honor of that.
That is true. Although I don't know if she's got new ones for this next weekend or not. I think she just put a set on.
She showed me.
Oh, so about another minute here before we get these guys out on the grid. I see some very familiar names in here, and I see some not so familiar names. So we're actually in for some different racing than we're used to seeing. I see we've got Cody Rogers, your mom's favorite iRacer. Obviously Scott Hull is putting this on. Kyle Carpenter's in here.
Yeah, Kyle's a cool guy. I like him.
Got DJ Underwood, Ryan Perrone. He took either second or it was second in the 250 for Sharon last week. Who else? Obviously, we've got the lawnmower. You can't count out Gary Freeman.
That grass is getting cut tonight.
Oh, I think so. What do you think? Lap 5, he goes down through the travel.
Nah, it's gonna be. I believe in Gary, but it will probably happen at the end.
He says, "I believe in Gary." Oh man, about 6 more seconds, and then we'll be ready to kick this thing off.
He'll go down low, saying, "This looks a lot more smooth than the banking."
Aaron said the grass does look long, so be on the lookout for the lawnmower, the 210 car, Gary Freeman Jr.
Just teasing, Gary. I know you're listening.
If he's not mowing the lawn, he's probably repainting the walls a specific shade of Ford red.
All right, paint schemes.
Well, let's get our grid up first. We're gonna go through that really quick. We got Adam Viney on the pole with a 52.281. Cody Rogers is gonna start second. Matt Mulvaney is starting third. Mike Forstner fourth. Patrick Purdy's going to start fifth. Scott Hull outside of row 3 in P6. Kyle Thayer starting P7. Michael Jennings is going to start P8. Jacob Watson P9. TJ McDonald's going to start P10. Kyle Gomez 11th. Kyle Carpenter going to be 12th off the start, moving back a little bit further. DJ Underwood going to start 13th. Caleb Barnes is 14th. Pete Weeks 15th. Brian Brooks 16th. Ryan Perrone is going to start 17th. Randy Corrier 18th. Jackson Duke 19th. William Martin 20th. Gary Freeman's going to start in 21st. Bailey Hayes 22nd. Chris Vickery 23rd. And Christopher Fleshman is going to start 24th. So that is your starting grid. And like I said, I wanted to get Ryan Perrone's car up on here because it was just way too funny. We'll stick this thing in a far chase. And as you can see, we got Wilford Brimley on the side of the car. Kind of a funny one. I do like the back of the car with the American flag kind of looking like an eagle almost. Although we have Cartman mooning the crowd in the license plate area, so that's funny. I like that.
Oh my.
That's funny.
I think he's wanting to get bumped.
Maybe.
We got some really good paint schemes. I like you got the Bud Dale Jr. and you got the old classic senior paint.
Yep, there's a lot of good paints that we'll probably get to at certain points. We'll try to move the cameras around for you guys tonight. Give you some different shots in that nature. We'll get our logos on screen or our track map so you know what's going on. But we got 25 cars about to do battle here for about 113 laps. Any predictions? Where are we going to have first caution? What lap? Who's going to win it? What you got, JD?
You know, I think we'll get it early. People will straighten up, and then it's going to get chaotic again.
Who's your winner? Who's your pick?
You know, I'm going to pick Carpenter.
All right.
I've raced with him a lot of times, and I know he can do it. But
I'm gonna go with Cody Rogers in that 17.
Cody?
Yep.
I'm just saying, like, a lot of these people I've never seen before, so you could have some real heavy hitters in here. And we're green.
Yeah, we're off. 2x2 we go. Kind of looked like somebody might have started on pit road. It looked like there was an opening back there, but maybe they just got a different jump. More than a few Dale Senior cars here. Adam Viney going to start off things down low with the lead. Like I said, that's Cody Rogers in the 17 car up on the high side. Scott Hall almost looking to take it 3 wide right there. Everybody's kind of rolling though. We'll see how long everybody's...
Just line up. It is a long race. All you're trying to do, and you want to know, this is what I'm thinking at this part of the race. All I'm thinking about is that last fuel run to the end. That's all you're trying to do the first 80% of any race. You just want to set yourself up for that last fuel run. That's all you want to do.
Exactly. Adam Viney getting stuck into the sucker hole there. He finds a spot behind Cody Rogers. Oh no, Kyle Carpenter gets turned. We're going to go back and take a look at that.
Somebody lost it.
Yeah, we're gonna come back and look at. So they're 4 wide across the start finish line. Oh no, Kyle's already into him at that point.
It looked like they were 4 wide there for a minute.
Yeah, Kyle sends it 4 wide. I don't think that's the 4 car, TJ McDonald. I don't think he realized he was there. Kyle's trying to save it. Unfortunately, gets the 55 car. Everybody kind of spinning.
I wonder if we will get oh
wow, Gary just barely getting through that. I kind of want to go back and look at Gary's view through this because he barely squeaked this out. We're going to go off the roll bar with Gary here. Watch this at speed. He gets all over the brakes. Oh my God. Kyle was sideways in front of him. Oh my God. They just keep flying back up the track.
If you notice, we got some sportsmanship coming into pit road right now.
Who are we looking at, JD?
The 25 is getting a nice little push from the 10.
Let's find...
He was dead. He was dead, and the 10 was nice enough to push him.
That's Caleb Barnes and Bailey Hayes. Caleb in the 10, 25 is Bailey Hayes. All right, we got a few takers down pit road. I figure it's too early for anybody to really come in yet. Obviously, we haven't even got
my
to...
luck that my pick got caught up in that.
Yeah, that's about right.
I think they call that a commentator's curse. But they do have 3 fast repairs.
That is true.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say. I wonder if Diggs will be in here doing his caution calculations.
Oh, I'm sure we'll see Diggs at some point. All right.
Yeah, it's a long race. I am not. All I'm thinking about is staying on the lead lap, staying out of trouble.
Right. And
the very end.
I mean, you just got to avoid the chaos. Yeah, we've got 110 laps left to go, 99 laps. So, you know, plenty of racing left. Anything's possible. So I wouldn't stress too much. So, but what we'll probably do off the restart, we'll stay with the coverage. When we come back around, as long as they're full song under green, we'll go ahead and crank it up and get that in when we can here. So, tell Gary I have all the popcorn.
I'm pretty sure Gary heard me. I knew he was watching.
Oh, that's fair. So I can hear all the race chatter. I know you guys can't. We do that for a reason, just because sometimes people like to go off the handle. It happens. It's a race. We like to, we get a little heated. So, but if there's something good to call, we'll let you guys know.
I love this new Gen 4, man.
It's way better than the old one. I'll say that. The old Gen 4, while it was cool that they kind of gave us something unexpected, it was not fun.
Well, it was just a kind of improvised thing, I think. You know, they're like, hey, we might as well just let them have it. And then they're like, well, it's a big hit. Let's give them a legitimate Gen 4.
Yeah, because the old Gen 4 to me, because they were using ARCUS setups on high horsepower, it doesn't work. You have to come up with your own setup for it. And as I found out earlier today, that ARCA car that we had was actually just an old Nationwide car that they transitioned to create the ARCA car way back when. So you've had this car for like, I don't know, a decade that wasn't really authentic to the series, which makes things even more interesting.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So, all right, we're ready to go green this time when we come out of turn 4. Gonna have Cody Rogers kicking things off. And it looks like Matt Mulvaney to his outside.
This is so much easier than Fast Car.
Oh, it's because Fast Car is controlled chaos, and this is, you know, a little bit more quote unquote normal racing.
Oh my goodness, it is so heated in those. I don't want to talk about it too much on it during this, but it's like level 1 right now.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, way different. You get to about 80 laps into this thing, though, you might see some tempers change on that. So,
yeah, again, broadcaster's curse. So
yeah, 100%. So, all right, pace car's off. Like I said, Cody Rogers is going to bring this thing to the line. They'll get ready to go in the restart zone here. and hopefully we get some green flag laps in. Everybody's still in the race.
Got a few people in the back doing what I'm doing, thinking the same thing I'd be thinking.
Stay out of it.
Just stay out of it. But you don't want to go a lap down.
No,
not be losing the draft.
No, that would be a very bad thing. Cody Rogers with a pretty good jump there, but not getting too far out ahead. Nothing like what we saw with Fatherball last week, where he was a mile out ahead. Top line's going to start to break apart here as the bottom lane kind of comes together. We've got, looks like Adam Viney back to the bottom, out to the lead. We'll have to see what happens here. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to come around to the start finish line. We're going to go ahead and crank it up for a minute. We'll do that for a lap, and we'll let you guys listen to these things scream for just a lap or two. Continues to lead. Him and Cody Rogers hooked up. They've got a little bit of a gap over the rest of everybody else.
Yeah, we're already getting different packs.
I was gonna say, is this another situation where we see two guys that know how to hook these cars up and really go?
I have seen evidence of tandem drafting with this car, which makes me go, "Heh!" But you know what? It is a part of it.
We saw it last week. It worked out quite well. I mean, anything's possible. I just don't know how feasible doing the tandem draft is and saving fuel. Now, as far as I remember, I don't think Scott limited the fuel on these cars, so I don't think that's going to be as much of an issue.
Did he limit the fuel?
I don't think he did. I think they're a full fuel load. So
I would be tickled pink if we get some green flag pit stops.
Oh, it would be very interesting. I'll say that. So we got Viney, Rogers, Forstner, Perrone, Watson, Purdy, Hull, Fleshman, and Weeks and Thayer are your top 10 so far. It's so different to call a race when you have a completely different group of drivers than what you're used to seeing.
Yeah, I'm trying my best to familiarize myself with the cars and numbers. Some of the numbers don't match, but
yeah,
it'll be all right.
We just roll with it. Like I said, don't forget, guys, the link for the donations that we're going to do for the American Diabetes Association is down in the description. It is Scott Hull's Cash App. You can send those over his way, and then he's going to take care of all the donations here after the event's over. So
yes, any generosity is super duper appreciated. We appreciate you guys watching and being a part of this. It's a lot of fun.
Adam Viney continuing to lead. We saw a second lane starting to form, and now they're 3 wide in the back. So I don't. Oh no! We got 2 cars spinning to the inside.
Oh yeah.
I think you're gonna have to maybe clear a couple of black flags there.
Oh man, he came right up.
Wow, I saw that. We're gonna go back and take a look at that and roll it back a little bit. It's gonna be the 2 car of William Martin and the 89 of Kyle Thayer. Let's change our angle a little bit here so we can't see what happened. They come off the corner. 2 cars on the bottom. Oh, the 89 just kind of comes down. I don't know if that was like a weird arrow thing.
Oh my.
Two-car pancakes. The 89 doesn't get too much damage. We'll see what it looks like. Yeah, I mean, out the other side, it doesn't look terrible. I think the two-car got more of it than he did. 89 definitely tried to get it slowed down to not slide out the other side of pit road. Jane, thank you for correcting me. Not many people do, so I appreciate it.
Oh yeah. It's a personal pet peeve of mine to pronounce names wrong. I really hate to do that.
And I can only call them based on what I see, so I appreciate it. All right.
Also learned I can't exactly depend on Crash's view because that left me. I threw that a little late.
It doesn't always throw it. I saw we had two cars flying off of pit road there, or flying towards pit road there. Scott Hall gonna stay out.
I wonder how many fast repairs have been used.
I wouldn't think too many. I mean, even the last two that were in that wreck, I wouldn't think that that you'd even use a fast repair for that. Like, neither one of them looked really bad.
We got Nate Bundy in chat doing our caution counter, and Aaron, also known as Operator Arrow.
Yeah, Kyle Thayer still sitting on pit road, probably fixing some excess damage there. It looks like the two car might have used a fast repair already, but I think if it's me, this place being Talladega, 100 laps left to go, I'm gonna save as many of my fast repairs as I humanly possibly can.
I would not, unless it was really beat up, I would not be using them right now.
No.
I don't care if I have 3 of them.
Just way too early. Let's go ahead and go through some of the paint schemes here. So that's Scott Hall's. We've got Pete Weeks here. Michael Jennings. Matt Mulvania. We got Gary Freeman's paint scheme. Bailey Hayes, Mr. Only Cans over on TikTok. Mike Forstner.
The Only Cans kills me.
we got Adam Vinny in the 11, that Dale Senior paint scheme. Jacob Watson. I'm a little partial to this, maybe because of the number. Jackson Duke in the Dale Senior or Dale Junior baseball paint scheme. Ryan Perone in the Diabetes Wolford Brimley car. We got Cody Rogers, your mom's favorite iRacer. Blaine Sutton. Kyle Gomez. Ooh, a Denver Broncos paint scheme. Although I think the quarterback on the side is a little off. Patrick Purdy. One of our sponsors, Purdy Photography, for tonight. Kyle Carpenter in that Wrangler themed 77 car. DJ Underwood in the Kraft knockoff paint scheme.
I love that paint so much.
Oh my god, the back is funny. Randy Corrier. We got Chris Vickery. Brian Brooks. Chris Fleshman. Caleb Barnes. TJ McDonald. Kyle Thayer. And William Martin. We'll go back to your leader. We're going to get ready to go green here in just a minute. How we doing, Bill? Welcome to the chat, as per usual.
AJ?
Yes.
Something I didn't think about.
What?
time? What if the little bright thing in the sky decides to go over the horizon?
Well, if you'll notice, JD, the weather is set to 0x speed, so that's not going to happen.
Oh, we're supernatural in it. Okay, I got it.
There we go. We're hard set on the time, so we don't have to worry about the sun going down. Nice try, though. I see what you did. I see what you did. It didn't work.
I hate. What did I do? I was just worried about the time. I hate the sun in the summer.
I don't care for it, but Scott Hall, Pete Weeks, gonna lead you to the green flag here.
I'm hoping we can get some good old green flag laps here. I want to see at least one green flag pit. That would make me so
We've
happy.
got 100 laps left. I think these cars go about 38 laps around here at full song. So
right,
we start
38 laps. That's about lap 52.
Yeah, 52-ish should get us close. Oh, Scott Hall gets loose on the bottom. Door slams Pete Weeks. I don't think that was intentional, but Pete's gonna pull ahead. Gary's gonna get put 3 wide. That's Adam Vinny going to the outside of him. Scott Hall continues to lead, though. 3 wide in the middle of the pack. Not something you want to see.
3 wide.
I was gonna say, not something you want to see 14 laps in.
It's always stressful because some people don't know this, but it bottlenecks at the start-finish line.
Well, it bottlenecks at the start-finish line, but the other bad thing is you go 3 wide, now all of a sudden we got side draft on side draft. And it bottlenecks the field up because of it. And
it is just constant stress.
We had Scott Hall and Michael Jennings getting out a little ways, but all of a sudden Matt Mulvaney is going to bring them all the way back to the front on the outside. Gary's stuck in the sucker hole back there. He's in no man's land, going to the back in a hurry. I think if I was Gary, I'd just let right out of it and fall to the back of the line. I mean, you got plenty of time.
He is the donut hole getting pushed out of the donut.
Yep. I just fall in line and ride. Save my fuel, save my tires, say to heck with it. So Scott Hall's back to 5th after restarting 1st. Mike Forster going to be your leader on the outside. He's got Adam Vinny pushing him on the back end there. See if they can't get out in front of this bottom lane.
Oh,
now,
Gary's 3 wide.
I'm watching. Oh, we got a couple of different spots of 3 wide.
I mean, Gary is definitely a guy that will make a race what I like to call extra exciting.
That's Gary Freeman for you. The lawnmower, or the oh, what's the other word? There's another word I'm thinking of. It'll come back to me. But Gary's still 3 wide in the middle of the back. We got Martin Mulvaney continues, or is now your leader. Scott Hall coming back from 6th back to 2nd.
Everybody's still hitting the wall.
Look like everybody kind of locked it up.
Everyone's in one pack. All cars are in the pack.
Yeah, there's nobody that's dropped out of this yet. Oh, the 55's around and Gary's in it.
Oh my.
And there's what, our 3rd yellow flag of the race?
That is the 3rd one.
So we had the 55 car. I think that was, I'm looking up in
broken
front
cars, broken dreams.
Yeah.
Where dreams go to die.
We're going to kind of slow roll this. You'll see the 55 on the left side of your screen gets, I don't know if he just got checked in the quarter and it sent him around, and Gary's got nowhere to go.
Oh,
a lot of guys inadvertently in it, but not really in it. You know what I mean? Like, there's some damage, but not a ton.
That 22 car brought a whole new meaning to the word wall riding.
Yeah.
Look at his suspension, dude.
Oh, Oh, wow. He is literally on his side. And then how many times do we get to roll it? Oh, he lands on all fours, but the right front wheel's knocked right off of it. All right. See many guys come down pit road here. I gotta imagine we're gonna see most everybody come down for fuel right now.
Yeah, I mean, oh no.
What do we got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
The 23 stays out.
Oh, Brian Brooks stays out.
A couple people stayed out. They got the 2, the
yep.
Who else is that?
Looks like Caleb Barnes stayed out. We got Bailey Hayes staying out.
Yep.
Huh. Interesting strategy. Thank you, Aaron. You are a lifesaver. Definitely. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. I always forget to mention that. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe. And for everybody, click the little bell. You'll get notifications and things when we go live. You know, broadcasting is just one part of this channel. I do obviously race on iRacing. I also have all sorts of tech videos for iRacing related things. And we usually try to have a pretty good time in the live streams. You know, Sunday nights are for sure broadcast night. You'll catch us here most nights about 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We do the slow car fast car deal, which is, can you believe it, JD? It's almost been a year.
A year, man.
That's hard to believe that slow car and fast car has been around almost a year at this point.
Can we tell the story about how that happened again?
Yeah, I mean, we got an entire lap. If you want me to tell it, or you want to tell it?
So I was it was the morning of the happiest day of your life, joining forces with one Robin Ann. And we were in my hotel room waiting for the time for the wedding to start. And we just started penciling stuff down.
Well, we'd been kind of kicking this idea around for a little bit. And it just kind of, we put it together literally in JD's hotel room. So it was kind of funny.
I thought the greatest compliment is how much people say it's better than any other fun series that they get to race in.
I'm still kind of shocked at that, but
so much so that I've tried to match it with what I got going on, and I can't even do it, dude. I don't even come close.
I don't know how we hit magic on that one, but
it's just fun. And the thing is, you get a good variety of cars. It always has that super speedway feel,
right?
And I think that's the main thing. Is sometimes you'll do mini stocks at Bristol, like that's not a super speedway, but you can go full out.
Yeah,
I'm still hoping for street stocks at Auto Club someday. That is a fun combo.
We'll see. But right now we've got this race going on, and I want to get back to this for a second. Am I seeing this correctly, JD? The 53 car is missing their hood.
53. I don't even see a 53. Who is that?
It's back there by Blaine Sutton. It's the car on the outside. It's right behind the 31 of Jacob Watson.
Oh. What is he doing now?
He doesn't have a hood.
Oh, yeah, he's missing the hood. You don't need it.
But we got Brian Brooks and we got Caleb Barnes going to bring everybody to the line. We've definitely had some shuffling of drivers through the field. right. Pace car's off. We get to go as soon as we hit the restart zone here. And we're off.
Green flag laps. I want to see some.
Yeah, we want to get, give me 10, guys. I know you got it in you. We got the 13 car just coming off a pit road. That's Randy Courier. I don't know if he was involved in that caution and had to sit for a couple of laps, but I guess we'll see. They're going to be coming to him with speed. Yeah, it looks like Randy did go a lap down there, so I think he's just trying to...
there.
Man, I see 3 wide already.
Yeah, there's a lot of hard racing, man.
Still really early. You're only 20 laps in, boys. Brian Brooks continues to lead on that bottom lane. But it looks like...
I agree with you there, Aaron.
Looks like Mike Forster coming really hard on that outside lane. Adam Vinny pushing him. And I do believe that is the 31 of Jacob Watson in that top lane with him.
You know what? I believe you're right.
And then about the time you get past about half pack, it kind of starts to string out a little bit and get a little weird. Guys kind of in the middle, at the bottom, and the top.
This is the part of the race. I'm still playing Tetris in my head.
You would play Tetris in your head. I'm playing high-speed chess while tap dancing on a landmine.
It helps not to get race hypnosis.
Mike Forster to the lead. About the top 8 single filed out. We saw this last week in the Sharon 250. Guys kind of single out for about 10 to 15 laps. And then they start getting racy, like what we're seeing right now. You've got the 86 of Michael Jennings coming around the outside. Scott Hull in tow. See if they can't leapfrog a couple of guys. But you're starting to see a 3-car breakaway.
Oh, they can get away, man. I've seen people do it. If you let them get lined up.
If I was gonna say, if you get 3-4 cars, it's 100% doable.
Like, I usually give super speedways a lot of fuss because you can't really outrun your competition if you run well, but in these cars, it's possible.
You can hook up. It's very, very doable. I mean, we saw Aiden do it with multiple people. We saw Aiden do it with multiple people last week. So it's possible.
Including
but the other thing you've got to look out for, the temps in these cars really start to go up.
Oh yeah, they get hot quick. You got to. That's what I was saying. If you know what you're doing, and you guys rotate out and peak out at the right moments, it can be done. But you got to really know what you're doing and be paying attention. Oh man, Gary, good grief.
I think Gary's got a little bit of front end damage from what I can see, but I could be wrong. I'm paying more attention to the guys at the front. Mike Forster still leads the way. Adam Vinny in tow. And Jacob Watson right behind him. That second lane's got 3 cars hooked up. I think they're going to need one more to get it really, really rolling. And this is something else. We're going to go inside with Scott Hull for just a second here so you can kind of get an idea from the cockpit of what he's seeing. I mean, you can see he gets to the bumper. You see him peak just a little bit to grab some air and back pushing as soon as we come off the corner. But I mean, he's just got a windshield full of the back of that car.
I just hate it. It's constant stress racing here. It
really is.
I can't do it very well, man.
Now we got Diggs in the chat.
There he is.
Oh, I'm seeing Scott Hall in the 86 playing a very dangerous game. As they came off a 2, Scott was peeking, I think, to get some air, and they almost touched corner to corner.
Oh, little touch on the wall there.
Mike Forster continues to lead here. I'm not seeing as much wild movement at this point. I mean, we got a 3 wide in the middle, but I'm not seeing a ton of crazy moves, really.
Boy, right in the middle, it's looking a little gnarly.
Yeah, I saw that for just a second there. A couple of the your mom's favorite racing team.
On the wall.
Getting a little close. Oh, we got one around.
Oh, staying green.
That was Caleb Barnes. I want to go back and take a look at that. Did he get... It looks like he caught it straight, but he's definitely slowing off the pace.
I think he just had to shift. He's good.
Rolling again.
Don't worry, I'm sure there's going to be another caution here soon.
Oh, I would not be surprised. I'm showing us under caution right now.
Don't know why.
Did it automatically throw one?
I don't know. I didn't throw them.
Right. Okay, so all right, so it's a little bit of a late caution, but they're gonna have to wait, I believe, for the pace car here.
Yes.
Yep. I was gonna say I just heard somebody call it out.
Okay, so if somebody wrecks, it looks like we're throwing the caution. Like a little bit.
I think if anybody's planning on going down pit road, they're
gonna want to stop.
They need to stop like now because the pace car's just coming out of 4 and they're at pit road entrance.
I don't get it. Usually it comes out with all kinds of you-know-what and vinegar.
Yeah, but I think they were too far past it once it came out. So there we go. The pace car's caught. They're able to roll down. Got a whole lot of people coming down this time. I think it's still too early for even a set of tires. I mean, we've only had maybe a couple laps where we've stayed green. Patrick Purdy going to stay out here, move to the front.
I'll tell you what, if there's one criticism I have for iRacing, they don't seem to have the unfair black flags figured out.
Man, that's tough. Because how do you
it's
know
the only thing?
How do you know that somebody didn't just drive through the infield at speed to try to gain an advantage? You know what I mean?
I mean, I know what they're thinking. Better be safe than sorry to deter it.
Right.
I'm a strong believer in deterrence. It works. But sometimes it really sucks if you catch the crap end of the stick.
Yeah.
It's the same reason for their incident points. I know that why they have a no-fault system, because for one, that would be almost impossible to implement.
Oh, for sure.
Secondly, when you get caught up in an accident, like let's say it is an at-fault system, and I'm driving through the big one, what's stopping me from wanting to just drive through it? You know what I mean?
Right.
If you get a 4X, even if it's not your fault, you're going to still try to realistically try to slow down and miss everything. That's my theory anyway. All right. How many cautions is that?
I do believe that is caution number 5. I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong from time to time.
No, never. Don't say that.
My wife would tell you otherwise.
Where's our caution counter guys at? Oh, 4. Yeah, it is 4. All right, Diggs. We have had 4 cautions. We're coming to lap 30. Do your thing.
Let him crunch some numbers.
He's our new caution mathematician.
All right, so our top 10 as we sit: Patrick Purdy, Scott Hull, Michael Jennings, Mike Forstner, Adam Vinny, Jacob Watson, Cody Rogers, Jason Duke, Blaine Sutton, and Kyle Thayer, your top 10.
Looks like they're still getting sorted out here.
Yep, kind of looks like that a little bit. I do believe we've got... Pretty sure it's Randy Corrier on the bottom, floating to the back as a lap down car.
Yeah, Diesel, that's my thinking, man. What is this?
Sounds like they're talking like this is going to end post midnight. They're already taking over unders. Any bets in chat as to what time we end this Eastern time? It is 10:21 right now.
And we've been doing this for how long now?
Stream's been going for about an hour. Mind you, 10 minutes of it was still qualifying. So
they took the green about 40 minutes ago, and we are about
lap 30,
almost
31.
A little over a quarter of the way there.
Diesel says 12:37. That's pretty specific.
Watch it be 12:37. That would be
oh my god,
legendary.
I'd die. All right, Patrick Purdy gonna kick this thing back off, and we're green flag racing. Patrick with a solid jump on the bottom line. Not sure if Scott's going to try to jump in right behind him, but that door is closed. Looked like the 86 of Michael Jennings closed that door. They're going to start drafting up. Everybody jumping to the top lane, though, and leaving the bottom lane, which is interesting. That's a flip from what we've seen so far. Scott Hall with a solid push to the lead. Now, this car is mid to top dominant. If you... Oh, Mike Forster just bails on Scott Hall. And Scott's going to jump.
Man, that was a tight bit.
Scott jumps in behind him, and then Mike moves back up.
What with the lane changes? It's giving me anxiety.
That was kind of interesting. I was kind of shocked to see, you know, just somebody just drop from the second lane to the first. Especially with this car being so mid to top dominant.
That top line, or right in the middle, man, this thing flies.
Yeah, I mean, if you're too wide, the top lane's always going to take precedence. If you're 3 wide, it's always going to be the middle. So Mike Forster going to lead off of 4. So you get the top lane of Forstner, Watson, Vinny in the top lane, and then looks like Hull, Purdy, and I'm trying to see the 86 of Michael Jennings in the bottom lane.
Oh, someone's stuck in the middle. Who is that?
Uh-oh, that's Gary again.
Oh my goodness, Gary! It ain't gonna work.
I think his favorite song is "Stuck in the Middle with You." I think he wants to try to get a third lane going or a middle lane going. Nobody taken.
I think
Gary
people
just
are tied to 3 wide.
They might be. They very well might be. Scott Hall coming back with that bottom line. See if they can't pull ahead of that top lane with Mike Forster on top, but Mike's going to pull back ahead. Something that a lot of people don't think about is when you take this Gen 4, especially at Dega, and try to glue that yellow line, you're losing a lot of speed in the corners. But then you pull it right back coming off. But
of course, we'd start talking about didn't mean to interrupt you, AJ, but the 22 is just rocketing through the middle.
I see that.
Right as I'm saying it's horrible.
We've been known to be wrong. In the words of Ken,
some of us more than others.
In the words of Ken Squire and Stroker Ace, would you guys just for once give us the real story?
Yeah. Oh, right in the middle, man. It is busy, busy, busy.
I see that. The 22 in the middle, partway back through this field. He's trying to get back to the front. The top 6 to 8 really haven't shuffled around much. But we see guys at the back trying to come through to the front. I'm also seeing some guys slow down and maybe pull out of that field for fear of having to use another fast repair, which is entirely possible.
I am really impressed with that 22 Pete Weeks, man. He just shot all the way up there through the middle.
He's going to go back.
After
he's looking to the middle again.
Oh my gosh, way to make me look like a Yahoo, man. Oh, now he's going outside.
Yep.
That's dangerous, man. That's where cars like to go when they spin.
I don't like running the high lane here because, like you said, the cars just tend to shoot up. Scott Hall getting loose across the tri-oval.
Yeah, to quote the wonderful lady in our lives, absolutely not.
My wife loves running 3 wide at Talladega. I don't understand it. She's like, it's my happy place. I think you're nuts.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Diggs, to come to what you just said there, I did see there's a tweet. Connor Zilic is awake. He was talking. He seems fine. He's probably going to be in concussion protocol for at least 2 to 3 weeks. So that's going to be a thing, but...
Was he involved in that Watkins Glen wreck?
Dude, he won the race and fell off of his race car in pit lane, or in victory lane.
I didn't see it. Oh my God.
Head first to the cement.
I missed that.
Yeah, it was pretty ugly. Like, glad to see that he's okay. He's communicating, but you could see it. His hands went tense immediately. And he definitely was knocked out for a little bit there. So he broke his collarbone. There's no way he doesn't have a concussion. Not with what I saw.
I'll have to check that out.
So we got
now
Forster.
Have 2. Sorry.
I was gonna say Forster, Watson, and Vinny. They've got a 3-car breakaway. If all this stuff keeps happening behind them, they could pull away more.
They definitely could. We do already have a couple packs out there now.
They're trying to get moving. But then the 17 of Cody Rogers pulls up. Cody swings out to the outside. He wants to go to the lead. Can he do it by himself?
I don't know. It doesn't look like it.
He's gonna slot right in front of Vinny there.
He might have done that just to make sure that they don't get too far ahead.
That could be. Cody Rogers going to the outside. He's going to pull that middle lane or the top lane forward. Mark Forster going to throw a little bit of a block, try to slow them down. And now we've got a 3rd lane coming with Scott Hall on the high side.
Yeah, they just all synchronized up there. Oh, the 22.
Ooh, the 22 touching that wall again.
I'll tell you what, Pete Weeks is starting to be one of my favorite guys to watch in this.
He's been getting after it. So Scott Hall around the outside to the lead. Oh my God, we're almost looking 4 wide.
Oh my goodness.
Scott Hall to the lead. Cody Rogers second. Gary Freeman trying to clear that bottom lane. He can't. Cody Rogers to the lead on the bottom. He rockets there by himself.
Apron, apron.
I see that.
He might have just wanted to get out of that.
That could be. Scott Hall back to the lead because Cody Rogers had no draft help.
That was Jackson Duke. He might have just been done with that nonsense.
He might have said the heck with it. We live to play another day. Ooh, Gary getting loose in the middle.
Oh,
that got
Gary.
sketchy for a second. It's
Gary
getting
loves to make it exciting.
It's getting a little hairy already.
He has not mowed the lawn yet. I'm kind of waiting for that.
He has not mowed the lawn. He stayed out of most everything, shockingly. So we've got Hall, Rogers, Martin, Freeman, Forster, Vickery, Watson, Vinny, Fleshman. They are your top 10 right now. I'm waiting to hit my 5 wide button. I believe it's going to happen at some point.
I'm not going 5 wide.
Want to bet?
I don't know. Well, right now, the pack in the back has a real shot at catching up now.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of fighting, dicing going on right now. Scott Hall gonna be your leader coming off the corner. I think that second pack is caught enough that I think they can pull right back up to it. 3 wide through the tri-oval we go. Gary Freeman up to the lead, but not for long. Oh, Gary's gonna drop it to the bottom.
Yep, our old pal Gary is out front now.
See if Gary can hang on to it for a little bit here.
Oh, what is this? What is this?
Turned in the back. Come back and see if we can't catch that. I saw the 2 car was in it. We're going to change camera angles here. Oh, it was a net code turn of the 87. He drills the 2 car. It looks like, oh no, the 87 comes right up in front of Ryan Perrone.
It's like, hello there.
Wow, there's a hit and a half. It was a good thing these guys got fast repairs. The 86 is around. Looks like everybody starts to make it through after that, so a little bit of damage, nothing super terrible. Gary Freeman, your leader right now. Well, we got some good green flag laps there. I think they gave us 10. So that was good. It's good to see we're trending in the right direction.
So this would be a nice time to we're not sponsored by Nabisco. I'm just a real big fan of their products.
Jesus.
And I haven't done a Nabisco product of a race for a while. So today's Nabisco product of the race is going to be your mint Oreos. Don't feel like brushing your teeth after a long day? Just pop in a mint Oreo and get that minty fresh.
Oh, God. I think you're going to see everybody come down pit road this time. Oh, JD, remind me after this stream is over. I have something to show you that I don't think the stream is ready for yet.
Oh, my. Is it what I think it is?
I've been working on a little project, and I'm holding a piece of that project in my hand, but I don't think they're ready for the full effect.
Okay, it's not what I thought it was.
Oh.
So now I don't know what it is.
You do, because you know what I have been working on down here in my basement. So
Oh, that yes. Okay, I got it now. I got it. Hey, Dennis.
Thank you, Dennis. We greatly appreciate you. Hopefully it wasn't Hopefully it wasn't too hot at camp today.
Is that what they're calling fake Saudi Arabia now?
Man, I was 30 minutes from, well, less than 30 minutes from Dennis today at one point. I was about 10 minutes from Dennis today. And I could say northern Michigan is hotter than a cow on fire. Just gonna say that.
I'm just gonna laugh. I'm in the Gulf Coast of Florida.
Yeah.
We invented heat.
Here's well, no. When I say it was hot, so I was down in the woods. Usually it's fairly cool in the woods in northern Michigan. There was no wind, and I literally could wring out a t-shirt by the time I was done. And I was only there for an hour.
Yeah, the thing is I did do some research on that because we often debate about that. Apparently the Great Lakes do cause quite a lot of humidity.
That it does. And Diesel, I'm going to correct your statement. Dennis is going for Rick Moranis' part in Spaceballs. So, Rick's a little on the old side. I think we put Dennis Daly in there and it'll be a great movie. So. Alrighty. Somebody's getting pushed around the track. Oh, somebody money shifted.
Yep.
That's bad.
We were pretty good today. I was working today, and we had nothing but cloud cover all day. It was like a vacation from the heat. The heat index, I think, on Thursday was like 118 or something.
That's miserable. Dennis, we're not going to talk about that in stream chat. Thank you. This is a family friendly program. Oh man.
Have a Capri Sun, man.
I think after today, Dennis and the toaster, they're gonna get cuddly later. Oh man. All right. Well, your top 10 is going to be Brian Brooks is going to be your restarter. Cody Rogers is going to be second. Mike Forstner, Jacob Watson, Gary Freeman, Adam Vinny, Kyle Gomez, Pete Weeks, DJ Underwood, Blaine Sutton, your top 10. Mover of the race so far, Gary Freeman up 16 positions. Keep an eye on that one.
Quit showing off.
These guys need to tighten it up. We're about to go green. Come on, boys. This looks like a ragtag NASCAR restart here. Let's get these guys a little bit tighter. Come on, Gary. Pull up to first place, Sarah. You got too much room. Diesel says he's pulling for Gary tonight. Maybe it's his time of the month. I mean, time to win.
That's interesting to hear because the weasel and the lawnmower are arch enemies.
They're nemesis, that's for sure. Pace car's off. And we're green.
The green flag is out.
Definitely a tight start. I figured somebody would get the jump.
All right, y'all. Yeah, put in chat. Who are you rooting for here?
That's interesting, Diggs. It still should let you be able to do that. Oh, no. Cody Rogers is stuck in the middle. That was a mistake. Mike Forster going to go to the outside, go to the lead. Gary Freeman pushing the crap out of Brian Brooks on the bottom lane. Trying to get that bottom lane to clear the top while they're a little disorganized. We got the 22 car sitting in the bottom lane. That's Pete Weeks. He's moved quite a ways. Gary up 19 so far. Top lane starting to make a comeback. Forstner around the outside. He's got Adam Vinny pushing him like crazy. I mean, it is Talladega, and it would be fitting to have a Dale Earnhardt car pushing somebody to the front at Talladega.
Yeah, Rusty, that would be ideal.
The 55 goes around. That's going to be a big wreck.
You know, they keep, let's just say they're beating me to my own job here.
Oh, we're looking for Scott Hull. Yeah, the 55 moves down a little bit. He goes off the nose of Scott Hull. Gary involved, the 22 involved, Cody Rogers is involved. Golly. Gary's not too terribly tore up. Okay, so the 55 car is actually the 20 car. Man, there's bumpers and smoke, and that's a rough one, everybody. That is a rough one. So sure, we'll see quite a few of these guys coming down. I see a lot of damaged noses. We'll see if anybody saves a fast repair or what they do. Kyle Gomez and Pete Weeks already on pit road. I believe they had to tow from that wreck. Got a few of these guys staying out. Yeah, about a little more than 2/3 of the field down pit road there after that wreck.
Someone missed there. It looks like Mr. Underwood missed his pit by a good bit.
Uh-oh. That's never a good day.
Tell you what, man. If you master the art of fast pit stops, boy, that makes a difference.
Oh, yeah.
Especially on green flag.
You just need to... So this is the one thing that's kind of odd, is you have to hit it just right. Because otherwise, it winds up... The pit cycle is even longer for some reason. Like, it almost adds 4 or 5 seconds if you don't wind up stopping at exactly the right point. Alrighty. It looks like we've got DJ Underwood, William Martin still sitting on pit road. Got a few cars, a couple laps down now, so that's going to add to some things. Tough break for Pete Weeks. He was all the way up to second. Now he's all the way back to 25th. So he's going to need a couple of cautions. Yeah, I was going to say, he'll need a couple of cautions to get back in it, but... just a little under halfway through here.
Oh, my heart desires a green flag pit stop. I would love to see it.
Hopefully sooner rather than later. All right. So your top 10 for this restart. Mark Forstner going to start us out in first. Adam Vinny going to be on the high lane there in second. Then we've got Jacob Watson, Scott Hall, Patrick Purdy, Kyle Thayer, Matt Mulvania, Cody Rogers, Brian Brooks, Ryan Perone, your top 10. Going back a little bit further, we got Jackson Duke, Chris Vickery, Gary Freeman, Kyle Carpenter, Blaine Sutton, Chris Fleischman, Michael Jennings, TJ McDonald, Caleb Barnes, William Martin, your top 20 in the last car on the lead lap, DJ Underwood. In Jennings we trust, Sam says. I like it. I like it. Oh, they don't have lucky dogs. Oof.
That's odd. That's an odd choice there.
That's interesting. That would definitely make it to where you don't want to wreck.
No, I told you, and I'm already a big believer in go a lap down at just avoid it at all costs. Now, if you're 2 laps down, you're doubly screwed, even if there are wave arounds.
Oh yeah,
or lucky dogs, because then you got to fight with the people going lap down. You'll never get it.
Yep. You got to like drive your way to the front to get it back.
I absolutely 2 laps down is so much harder to get back from than just 1.
Green flags in the air. We're off. Mike Forster going to lead him down into turn number 1. See if Adam Vinny can get it going on the high lane, get back to the front there.
Here comes old Pete Weeks.
He's got to make up, I do believe, at least a lap, maybe 2.
He's only 1 lap down.
Oh, Adam's going to have to cover the bottom because it looked like Scott Hall just kept pushing. There was no way he was going to hold off Scott Hall. Scott trying to get something going on the high lane. Adam Vinny, your leader, coming through the tri-oval. Top 4 singled out. See if they can't break away, maybe. I thought I saw 3 wide there for a second.
Oh, they're 3 wide around our favorite lawnmower, too.
Ooh, we're almost 4 wide back there. Ooh, Adam Vinny getting loose off the nose of Mike Forstner. Yeah, 3 wide in the back. That's just going to let these leaders pull out a little bit more. You wind up getting a little bit more space in between them and the back of the pack, which isn't necessarily a bad thing for the leaders and not a bad thing for green flag count. You know, I do think that if iRacing had an open setup series for these cars, I would probably drive it more.
Dude, why they don't have it for this the 87s, I'll never know.
Whoa! Forster touches Vinny and then goes around.
Oh, big wreck.
Oh, I see that. We're gonna go back to the scene of the crime here. He gets Vinny in the quarter right here. Vinny gets loose. Forstner checks up. The 31 comes to the bumper and sends Forstner around.
Just some bad bumping. That's all it was.
Yeah, especially coming down into 4 like that. That's a tough one. And then it looks like the 22 got into the 89. They catch the 31 who made it clear of the earlier wreck. He winds up into the catch fence there. 66 involved.
Eventually, the fast repairs will run out.
That's 100% true. Brooks comes off the wall, collects the 87. My God, that's rough. Somebody can't see shit because their hood is definitely stuck up. I do believe that's Jackson Duke. Nope, that's not Jackson Duke. Who do we got? That's the 13 of Randy Coyer. Wow, I don't know how he can see right now. Let's see if we see this. Yeah. Yeah, we can't. Randy, I hope you're driving off the yellow line there because we can't see. I've been in this position before, and the first thing that was said was, "I can't see shit. Can you?" Had a handful of guys stay out here. Matt Mulvaney staying out. Jackson Duke, Patrick Purdy, William Martin, TJ McDonald, Caleb Barnes, Cody Rogers all staying out. Then I believe Gary Freeman's your first car off pit road there. Well, when we cross the line this time, you know what we get to sing, JD?
Oh, a song?
I don't know if you know if it's the song that I'm thinking of.
Probably not.
I'll let you figure it out. It was big in the 80s.
Never gonna give you up.
No.
'80s. Can I have a hint?
If I gave you another hint, it would give it away.
All out of all the 80s songs? Is Diesel right?
I don't know what Diesel's talking about. Looks like maybe a couple of guys are waiting to sort some things out. I'm not really sure what's
80s. Up. What are they waiting on?
I don't know.
I don't see a car. I don't see any damaged cars.
I don't either.
I don't know what they were doing there.
Yeah,
maybe they're playing pit games.
Maybe, but you know what? Oh, we're halfway there. That should give it away.
I don't think we're quite halfway there, though.
56.5 is halfway there. So it'll be going into 3, but you get the idea.
Yeah. Yeah. I was over here thinking the power of love is a curious thing.
The what? What
80s,
song are you? My God. Oh! What just happened to that car?
Oh!
We've got a dead car in the middle of the field. That's Jackson Duke.
What happened to him?
He's frozen. If that car doesn't move soon, okay, he's rolling.
He's rolling, yeah.
I was gonna say
have to delay the screen.
He's coming back up through the field.
All right, there he goes. He might have had a program or something pop up.
Yeah, he said he froze, so. All right, he's coming back around. Yeah, because I definitely believe he was front of the top row there.
Yeah, good on everyone missing him.
Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to hit him, but
if that happens and your screen just freezes, the best thing you do is just hold your wheel where you're at, be as predictable as you can.
I had to alt F4 in the middle of a Daytona or a Firecracker 400 a month ago.
Oh, good. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I had to alt F4 and come back in because everything froze, and I just hit the brakes, moved it left, and I alt F4'd as soon as I felt it off the yellow, so we were good. But we're back green flag racing. Matt
The
Mulvaney,
green flag is out.
Matt Mulvaney out to the lead.
Who here is old enough to remember Bob Jenkins?
I was talking about Bob Jenkins earlier today. Funniest line I ever heard. I literally just saw it about a month ago that he said. It was at Indy at 96 for the Brickyard 400. They've got AJ Foyt and Betty Parsons down in the garage. He goes, I'm going to kick it over to Betty Parsons at AJ Foyt where we don't have a camera angle wide enough for both of them. BP was a pretty big guy, so was AJ, but AJ had some not too kind words to say to him. And Scott Hull is up in the wall there off of 4. Matt Mulvaney continues to lead. Patrick Purdy second. TJ McDonald's in third. You've got your mom's favorite iRacing team on the top lane. That's the 4 of TJ McDonald and the 17 of Cody Rogers up there. Let's see if they can't get some teammate stuff going. They've got their teammate in the 10 car. That's Caleb Barnes coming to him as well. I think that's going to be bad news if these 3 guys really start to hook up.
It's hard to say. It's not staying green enough for anybody to get going.
We got Gary coming with a 3rd lane on the high side. Scott Hull with him.
Oh, my. Tell you what, that Gary, he ain't afraid of 3 wide.
Down the back stretch we go. TJ McDonald to the lead, but for how long? Gary Freeman coming with a full head of steam on that 3rd lane.
I am just trying to stay at the back of this front pack if that's all if I'm in this.
Yeah, I mean, especially with them going 3 wide there in the middle of the pack. I definitely think the 86 of Michael Jennings is a great idea. Just kind of hang back, stay out of the way. If I got some damage, not a big deal.
Well, he's got to know another caution is coming soon.
At some point, yeah. Oh, the 10 car gets into Gary. Gary's into the wall. Scott Hall around. And that's going to bring out the caution right there.
Oh boy.
We're going to catch this really quick.
Gary just got shoved into the wall.
Yeah, he did. We're going to roll that back and go from a different angle.
Might have been some aero issues with the
dang it,
vehicle there.
That is not what I wanted. That's what happens when you hit the wrong buttons. And we're looking for the 210 of Gary Freeman.
Yeah, the 10 might have maybe just got aero push or something. I don't know.
I'm taking a look at it. He just kind of drifts, catches Gary in the front. Gary's going to hit the wall. And then Scott's got nowhere to go. Looking at the 3 is Scott Hall. He keeps it against the wall. I think we're going to be fairly okay here.
All I can tell you is I'm never going to give you up. Never going to let you down.
You're never gonna run around and hurt me. Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to just.
Did you just Rick roll me on my own broadcast?
That's never been done.
No, that's new.
I should so make that a button, and just be like, "Hey AJ, I want an NIS," and just play that when I fool you.
Yeah. I don't think we had anybody stay out there, so everybody coming down pit road right now. Take that back. Brian Brooks gonna stay out. A lot of interesting choices right now.
La di da dum do. Since it sounds like AJ's away from his computer, what do you guys really think about him? So as
JD
we're letting him come
McHaley should
out,
know when I have my
goodness.
headphones on still.
Oh my goodness, I did not see that coming. I have tasted my own medicine and it is bitter.
One of these times I'm going to take over your stream.
Diesel says wrecked. Oh my
Busted.
god. I got caught that time.
Oh man. Dan says I need an accent.
An accent?
Do I need to sound like John? You know, maybe
I can't.
maybe drink a tea.
This is something that I've thought about a long time. If I could do a Scottish accent, I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Oh God.
I just love accents, but I just can't do very many of them. The only one I think I can kind of do is Russian, I think. But some people say it comes off like a weird variation of it almost. It's like, you try to race and race, but it's better, it's faster than dog's leg on tundra. I'm not very good at it.
Was it Team Fortress 2 that had the heavy gunner? Who touched Sasha? Who touched my gun?
We need to have the Rickroll 250, Diggs. I like that.
I saw that suggestion. Kelly, appreciate the kind words about the broadcast. We try to make it fun, try to make it enjoyable. You know, there's a lot of people, a lot of family members watching, as some of us like to say, us drive fake cars around fake tracks, pushing pixels around a screen. So,
see what I mean? Just like Diggs says, I try Russian, it comes out. He says it sounds like a German redneck.
Oh God, that's funny. That's fucking funny.
Man. I'll work on it.
Jesus.
I've actually watched YouTube videos trying to learn how to do accents. I'm also studying Spanish. I want to be fluent in Spanish.
That's interesting.
Sí, yo quiero los gatos con queso, por favor.
Did you say something about your cat ate cheese?
Something like that.
Tango gusto del queso. I like cheese.
Oh man, I just dude, don't even mention queso. I want queso so bad right now. I just want to go to Fusakli's, which is like a chicken place, and they sell it by the pint. I just want to get it and just drink it. Oh, it's the best queso.
That's some cheese dip from the local Mexican joint here in Michigan, and it's pretty good.
Did you hear Robin when she finally went to Raising Cane's?
Very disappointed. Not a fan.
Yeah. I was like, golly, and I tried.
I don't like it either. I think it was subpar. I also think, and you know, the chat might flame me for this, Chick-fil-A sucks. I'm just gonna say that.
You don't need to worry about the chat. You need to worry about me talking about Jesus chicken that way.
Brian Brooks gonna lead us to the start line.
Yeah, back to the race.
We're green.
It always comes back to food with me, though. Remember that.
That was an interesting restart. I think we started to get things going before we actually got to the restart zone. So,
oh, they really got spread out here.
That they did. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a Chick-fil-A fan. I don't care for it. Taylor, we don't have a Zaxby's here. That is one thing we don't have. But this field is now broken into two groups. You basically got the top 9 in this first group. So you've got Brooks, Rogers, McDonald, Duke, Thayer, Perrone, Mulvaney, Sutton, and Purdy all in this front group. Now, in the second group, we got Adam Vinny. He's leading the hardest charge on the outside there. Hopefully they can start to close in on this lead group with Cody Rogers at the front. Oh, it's not going to matter. It goes around. Oh, he is trying to save it too. He was trying to save it too.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna quarter speed
Vinny got
that.
Destroyed.
I see he's all the way at the back. Yeah, so that's Jackson Duke going around, and he does a hell of a job to lock it down and get it rolling to stay out of everything.
His efforts are in vain, though. Keep watching.
No, I know. They start checking up, and he goes right into the path of Vinny. Oh, man. Vinny's hood
Speaking
goes...
of concussion protocol.
Yeah, wow. I kind of want to roll this back. We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna do something that I generally don't do on stream. We're gonna go off the gyro cam of Vinny's car here. I generally wouldn't put this up, but we'll go at speed.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Concussion protocol.
Yeah. It's still drivable, which is kind of shocking.
Diesel's triggering me.
Look at Gary Hart on the brakes to avoid all that.
I'd rather eat a Popeye's biscuit with no drink before I'd eat Chick-fil-A.
Dude, I'm not a Chick-fil-A fan. The chicken has a funky taste to it.
All you got to do is go there in the morning and get some chicken biscuits.
Thank you, Rusty, for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I understand if you got to kick it to bed.
Yeah, appreciate you hanging out, man.
Even the grilled chicken, to me, it's got a funky flavor on it, and I just don't care for it. Why would I do that, JD, when I could get better biscuits at Wendy's? Oh, shit, that's funny.
Can I ban him? He's a chat mod, but I don't know if I can ban him.
You can't ban a chat mod, and I won't ban a chat mod.
No, this is America. We believe in the First Amendment, no matter how skewed your opinions are.
Oh, man.
Get the grilled nuggets, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, the grilled, it doesn't matter.
Okay, fine. The dragon fruit lemonade.
I'm not a lemonade guy. I'll give you this. Their Coke is bomb. I'll give you that.
Yeah. If we don't ban Cord for his opinions on pizza.
That Diesel, okay. So for anybody that obviously has been around the stream for a long time, you know what we're talking about. But if you're new here, How many people in the chat actually like Little Caesars pizza?
I've actually never had it.
Like, thoroughly enjoy it. We're gonna ask that question in the chat, because
well, I'm gonna look.
We've got one guy that thinks that Little Caesars pizza is amazing.
Corn.
Yeah, I will sell him down the drain all day long.
Now, to be fair, I've never had it, so I don't know if it's actually really good.
Well, this is coming from the guy that thinks Sbarro's is good.
Oh, Sbarro's. Oh, I'm probably one of only 10 people.
Oh,
that
now
still
Nick's
love it.
saying stop with the Little Caesars hate. Robbie Harris is not wrong. God, I don't remember what Little Caesars were in Kmart.
Well,
I mean, here's the way that I look at it. If you're in a hurry, you don't want to wait, you're in the middle of doing something, you just got to feed a bunch of people, sure. But to say that Little Caesars is the bomb, like...
That's like saying McDonald's is the bomb.
Oh, God. I had to eat that today for the first time in months.
So, out of the 25 cars that started, we've got 20 on the lead lap. Jackson Duke is now 2 laps down because he probably had a tow.
Yeah, I was going to say, with the hit that he had.
He did have at least one fast repair left because his car looks new.
Okay, he's rolling again. Yes, he's at least a lap down. So your top 10 coming to the restart. We got Cody Rogers is P1, TJ McDonald in second, Kyle Thayer third, Patrick Purdy fourth, Blaine Sutton up 20 positions. He's sitting in fifth. Jacob Watson sixth, Mike Forstner in seventh, Michael Jennings eighth, Randy Corrier in ninth, and Scott Hull is sitting in 10th.
Oh my digs. I don't know anything about that.
Fucking shit. I just read Diggs's comment. Oh my God.
I don't know anything about that, and I'm going to leave that alone.
Diesel, I love Spam. Spam and egg sandwiches are the bomb. Pace car is off. Cody Rogers going to lead us to the line to get this thing restarted again. 20 cars on the lead lap. Gary Freeman all the way at the back. And we're green flag racing.
The green flag is out.
I'm surprised you don't have a button for that.
Diesel's meat meme paint is my favorite.
Ooh, Beard Sconson says 6 laps and Vinny's gonna be in the top 7. He's sitting 20th right now. We'll see what he can pull off. He's at the back of that second pack.
I don't think the second pack has lost the draft yet. I just got a feeling.
I think they kind of have. They got to single out.
How many seconds does it take? Like, is it half a second? Do you think they lose it, or what do you think?
I know it's like a full second or close to it, because I had a hell of a time with a fresh car pulling back to the leaders in an official race. So TJ McDonald going to be the leader, but not for long. Cody Rogers, his teammate, going to go to the bottom.
I'm so sorry, man. I don't ever make the chat take over with food, but everyone's got an opinion about any food.
Oh, I know.
Ever.
I love it. I love it. TJ McDonald back to the lead. They're starting to get a little bit more stretched out as the cautions go on.
Starting to get a run, but the second pack has some roadblockers up front. I don't know what they're going to do when they get up there.
The second pack has definitely closed it in compared to where they were at. We see Kyle Carpenter coming back into the mix after that early wreck that he was in.
We are now one pack.
We are. Everybody's in the draft. Throw a blanket over them.
Speaking of blankets.
What about blankets?
Well, it was the most comfortable. It was the most uncomfortable blanket I ever had. Was the standard edition Navy one I had on the ship. It was made out of wool, but boy, it kept you so warm though.
TJ McDonald to the lead. He's got a blanket over the rest of the field.
Oh, there goes Gary looking 3-wide again.
Oh yeah, I see Gary off the edge of the screen. You know, somebody really needs to tell the man it might be time to go lawn mowing.
I told you it was going to happen at the end of the race.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. I can even tell you exactly how it's going to happen. Well, Gary's going to be going on the outside. He's going to get turned coming out of 4.
Okay, hold on, because we got movement. Adam Vinny is up to 11th. He's got a couple more laps to get it done. He said 6 laps.
6 laps. Did he say that in chat?
Beard Sconson said 6 laps. Vinny is in the top. Vinny's in the top 7. So you got about 3 laps left, I think, or 4 laps left. So have to keep an eye on that.
Diggs, where did you get that?
My dad's got a U.S. Army issue one.
Oh my gosh, it was the best blanket in the world.
They're warm as shit. Vinny to the top lane by himself. He's taking any position he can get.
Don't do it.
He's still stuck at 11th.
There's still 40 laps left.
Yeah. Lots of time. Anything can happen. Don't use your fast repairs this early.
Oh, there they go.
That was Jackson Duke doing it for Dale. We're going to go back and catch that yellow flag. That was a rough hit.
I don't think that was Mr. Jackson's fault.
It looked like he got a little bit of help.
A little bit. And yes, Gary did avoid a diesel.
Kelly, you ain't just a kid, and that you're not wrong on that statement. So he's got to check up because he's got nowhere to go with Scott Hull in front. And the 3 car comes right to him.
Oh, they stacked up a bit.
Yep. And there's just nothing that Adam could do.
I think a lot of these folks need to just learn to just let off just a little bit. Oh, there's a wreck. Oh, wreck under caution.
Who we got wrecking under caution?
Oh, the 89 got a little bit of help from the 69.
I am looking.
Yeah, Purdy kind of got into old Kyle Thayer there. And the opinions are being said via race. Can't confirm.
I can hear that. Oh man, jeez, oh Pete!
It's like they didn't see the pace car there. Maybe.
Well, the 89 was slowing down. It looked like the 69 just kind of drove through the back of him.
Yeah, they all kind of stopped pretty suddenly there.
Adam Vinny actually able to keep his car going, so that's good for him. He's not gonna have to tow here, but he's definitely gonna have to burn a fast repair, which isn't what he wanted to do. Brian Brooks gonna stay out again.
I'm really curious to see where the fast repair counters are.
Diesel, didn't we see that in a fast car event at Daytona in these cars?
Senior killed Junior. Can you believe that Senior's been gone for almost a quarter of a century?
Yeah. Dale Jr. is actually older than Dale Sr. was when Dale Sr. left. Think of that one.
Unreal, man.
Yep, think of that one.
We're all gonna get old. I have white hair in my goatee right now.
Buddy, I've had white hair.
Why are we...
We ain't getting any younger. Yeah, guys, that was back in February that Dale Jr. passed Dale Sr.'s age that Dale was the day that he passed away. So that really, let that sink in.
When was his 50th birthday?
Who, Dale Jr.'s?
Yeah.
I think he was born in July. I think.
Yeah, so it would have, because Senior was about 2 months from
Dale Jr.
His 50th.
His birthday is October 10th, 1974.
So it happened about last August. That's when he officially passed him.
Well, and Dale Sr.'s birthday is April 29th, 1951.
Yeah, but he died 2 months shy of 2.5 months from his
It was from his 50th. So yeah,
my liver's in pretty good shape. I don't really drink hardly at all.
That is wild to really think about.
I was 12 and I was watching the race when he died.
I was a freshman in high school.
I just know that
8th grade, I should say.
Once he died, and the other thing that happened later that year, ever since then, like the whole world just didn't feel as fun and as carefree. I remember it distinctly feeling different.
Diggs says now he feels old at 53. So, but back to the race.
Yeah, sorry.
We still got a solid bit of racing left here as we get closer to 30 to go. But Brian Brooks going to kick this thing back off. Cody Rogers to his outside. Jacob Watson, TJ McDonald, Michael Jennings, Blaine Sutton, Mike Forstner, Patrick Purdy, Adam Vinny, Scott Hull, your top 10.
I feel like if there were no fast repairs, I wonder how many cars would be left. Have you ever seen a race where everybody like wrecked out?
No.
I wonder if that's ever happened.
Cud, we've got Kyle Carpenter in here. He's sitting in 12th.
That's still my pick.
Uh-oh. I don't know who that came from, but that did not sound good.
I don't know what he did.
Did that come from the event organizer?
It did.
Okay.
I unfortunately do not know. Oh, I know what he did.
You could tell me later, or just message it to me. All right, pace car is off. Brian Brooks brings them to the line.
Hey, Beard. Just
We're
lots
off.
of lots of shenanigans.
I think that's going to stretch everybody out a little bit. I think Kelly's right about the 3 fast repairs. I think it's allowing guys to be a little bit more aggressive. Cody Rogers jumps to the lead from the outside lane with authority. Oh, the 4 car hit the wall. We got a big old wreck. I don't even know what happened there.
I'm gonna go back and take a look here.
Yeah, I gotta look myself.
Oh, the 12 got locked up. His setup got locked up and froze.
Oh shit! Yeah, because he just hits the wall.
An accident.
Wow, that sucks. I think he was trying to get out of the car and oh man.
I'm telling you what, Diesel, after what I've been through recently, I'm just thankful that I have not had mine crash ever since AJ had me do this. AJ, and I'm going to say this in front of everybody, you have been awesome and so helpful and patient to help me with my PC, man.
Dude, I don't know why it didn't dawn on me about the damn OneDrive. It just did not dawn on me, and I didn't think of it because, you know, you think, oh, new PC, it's got to be something hardware.
Yeah, for those of you who've been a part of my races, you'll know that that's been something I've been struggling with for quite a few weeks now.
Yeah.
It's gotten worse and worse with every update.
Yep. So I think we've nailed it down. I think we have it fixed.
It hasn't crashed in a few days now.
Knock on wood. If JD, I think, makes it through fast car tomorrow night, I think he'll say it's probably 100% at this point.
Oh, it'll be stress tested in fast car.
Yeah, James, you're not wrong. The unfortunate thing is JD's old machine, which JD got long before I met him, was set up with OneDrive. So when the new one came into play, OneDrive, it pulled everything over. The bad thing is it quote unquote installed iRacing. I'm literally using air quotes right now. Because all it did was pull the files over, it puts them into place, it sees them, it goes, oh, hey, go ahead. But it's not actually installed. So when we went to uninstall it, it didn't delete a damn thing. We had to use some special tools and do some pointed uninstalls via Revo Uninstaller to rip it off of the computer and then spend 2 hours reinstalling it.
Oh, man. Yeah, so we basically just reinstalled iRacing, which I'm surprised I didn't even think about doing that. But
like I said,
there's been a lot of issues, though, with people on iRacing lately with connection and hardware issues.
Yeah.
Or software.
Yep. Well, I mean, look at the issues I had during the firecracker when the Moza force feedback stuff was freezing guys that had been in sim for over 2 hours. So, you know, after I turned it off, problems went away, and they were saying, oh, we got to fix with the last update. I'm calling bullshit because there's people that are still having problems with that shit.
Well, I'm just so appreciative of all your help, man, because I wouldn't have. I don't know what I'd do without you sometimes, man.
You'd probably still be at it. Let's just be honest.
I probably would eventually figure it out, but it would take me about 5 times as long.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, because you know, it's like we've talked the last 2 weeks. If you don't know what you're looking for or don't know where to look to find out, okay, what's causing the problem, you would have probably thought it was hardware related the whole time.
Probably. I probably would have thought I had a bad graphics card or something.
Probably.
But I actually got to, when it happened the last time, I was actually a little bit, you can ask AJ, I was in a little bit of a meltdown place. But it seems to be working okay now.
James, I'm about to the point, because we were talking about with his getting rid of OneDrive completely, I might just have him create a new profile that's not tied to OneDrive, and we'll copy everything over and just be done with the OneDrive altogether. So.
OneDrive.
It has it has its purpose. If you're in a environment where you've got multiple computers, you want to be able to move things from one to the other very easily. OneDrive works great. Awesome idea. But if you don't do that sort of thing, you're not using multiple computers, it's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
So
who was your pick again? You picked
who did I pick?
You pick Cody?
Yes, I did pick Cody.
He's leading, dude.
Yep. So.
All right, we're going to take the green with 33 to go.
Ugh.
And for our caution crew, how many cautions is that? That is
11, I believe.
We are calling a cab right now. Number 50. We got, Kelly says Ryan Perone?
Yep.
Peroni?
It's Perone.
Run.
Yep.
He's been doing okay.
TBS box over on TikTok for those that are following. He's probably even streaming it right now. New prediction incoming in 3, 2, 1. Pace car is headed off.
He's second in 3 laps.
Oh, God. Cody Rogers going to kick it off. We're green.
Oh, my. Let's get... I guess we can still get it. Oh, well,
Man.
no, we're in go mode now.
Yeah,
they got enough fuel to get there.
Cody's out to a big lead. Vinny going to settle in 4th. He's going to need some help if he wants to go to 2nd. Kelly said that they're watching on their phone right now. That's funny.
Oh, that's funny, yeah.
Yeah, 2nd in less than a lap.
There you go.
Yeah,
winner, chicken dinner.
There's your headline. Adam Vinny to 2nd place before a lap's up. That puts Jacob Watson to the lead. Cody Rogers trying to come back. He's got his teammate there in the 4 car. That's TJ McDonald.
Did they touch? They look like they touched up there.
They touched just a little bit for a second.
No touchy. No touchy. This stream is awesome. Thank you, Beard. Glad you're having a good time. We hope you guys are enjoying it.
3-car breakaway up front. Oh, man. Cody Rogers is running Vinny tight. I would have said the heck with it and run 3 and get away from these guys.
Oh, man, my buddy, Mr. Underwood, is blinking just a tad.
Cud said he's in Blaine Sutton's stream of the Ink car. Jacob Watson continues to lead.
Oh, careful, don't touch.
Oh, there's somebody in the wall in the back, but I think they're still rolling. Nope. I just saw pixels pop all over my screen.
In the words of Robinin8907 on TikTok, absolutely not.
I am looking for
Randy Courier. He is on his side.
They went 4 wide there. We're gonna go from the blimp.
I kind of want to get back to what Kelly said a little while ago.
Oh man. James, we try to keep it pretty lively around here, so yeah, he's on his side and he's not really moving.
I like that paint though.
It's cool looking paint. Too bad it's on his side though.
The numbers, the 5 looks like you just switched it upside down and make it look like a 2. That's pretty cool.
You know, I knew this was going to be a long day, especially when I found out, okay, we're starting at like 9:30. I started my day at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Somehow I'm still kicking though, folks.
Dude, you're probably crashing after this, am I right?
It'll probably take an hour before I crash, but I'll tell you what, I'm sleeping in tomorrow. That's a for sure thing. Diesel, you can't change your prediction. I think he's a little rusty. We had last week off calling fast car. We didn't have fast car last week. So I think I think Diesel, you know, as he's getting closer to 40, he's slipping a little bit. You know, you better have your predictions right for tomorrow night, bud. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, Diesel. The Weasel has a little bit of case of
I think a little bit of senility. I think that's happening. You know, old
is that a word?
Yes, with old age, senility. That kind of things happen. You know.
What is the average lifespan of a weasel?
Oh, I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy.
I know one guy that probably knows.
Well, yeah, probably.
All right, we got a bunch of fresh cars out of pit road.
James, I would I would never say that, because there's a lot of guys that jump in, and you'd be amazed. You jump in with a solid group of drivers, you learn quite a bit. So
He says that there are many species of weasel.
what about your average house weasel, Diesel?
Yeah, you make it sound like they're a pest if you say it like that. House weasel. Like, you ever seen a house centipede?
Only a year or two for the average. Fuck a house centipede. I live in Michigan, where they are commonplace in your basement.
I've heard that, like, if you're up north and you got basements, like, they're in there like crazy.
They will scare the ever-living shit out of you because they move like lightning. And God forbid,
know, you're not. Sorry.
No, go ahead, Mr. Exterminator.
I was just gonna say, apparently they're not like regular centipedes. Like, you want to have these in there. They're good for pest control.
Well, they're great for pest control, but when they bite you, they hurt like a son of a bitch.
Well, house centipedes are supposed to not really bite people.
They will sometimes, though, and when they do, it hurts.
Well, you know, the giant desert centipede is supposed to have like the worst bite of any kind of like arthropod out there.
Yeah, and then we get into camel spiders, and I don't even want to think about those things.
Those things are harmless. I've seen them in the Middle East.
My buddy threw an M60 at one. Like, literally screamed like a girl and threw the M60 off the side of his Black Hawk helicopter at the spider. I'm good. Yeah, Cud, I'm in like the middle of the mitten, but yeah, the house centipede thing.
We have so many Michiganders in our community.
We do.
We got people from all over corners of the country, though, and I love that.
I mean, James, if you've been around the channel for a while, you know that I'm an 87s guy through and through. I absolutely love the car. These are probably my second favorite, and me and the next gen have a love-hate relationship with each other.
Well, I'm going to check on something real quick. It looks like the 13 is either tow. Oh, he's probably towing, yeah, because he was on the... Randy was on his side. I was wondering if maybe he ran out of fast repairs, maybe.
Yeah, we got Gomez, Courier,
It doesn't
Forstner.
look like anyone's run out. Kyle may have, or he might be towing.
I think he's towing. He was beat up pretty good. Oh, you're over on the west side of the state then. We got Jacob Watson going to bring us to the line. Adam Vinny to your outside on the front row. Then we got Cody Rogers, TJ McDonald, Patrick Purdy, Scott Hall, Caleb Barnes, Kyle Thayer, Blaine Sutton, and Kyle Carpenter, your top 10.
I saw the biggest orb weaver I've ever seen today.
Well, you guys got the damn brown recluses down there, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking good on that.
Brown widows are much more common. Saw a black widow the other day. They make such messy webs.
A little bit. Yeah, Kelly, I get down on the Xfinity car. They're a lot of fun to drive.
Xfinity.
Trucks. My wife loves the trucks, so put her in a truck around this place, you're in trouble.
Yeah, she does run towards the front a lot. She really does.
Yeah. All right.
So we appreciate you guys sticking with us.
Green flag racing.
We're good. Green flag. We now have 17 cars on the lead lap.
Yep, we're getting closer to the end here. Single filed out through almost the top 15, I think.
Single file, look at this. Well, of course I say it, and then
Yep, Patrick Purdy going to swing it to the outside. But the about the top 8 have kind of broke away from that second pack a little bit. If they get in line, I think they could really run away from them. We'll see what happens here. Jacob Watson continues to lead. Adam Vinny pushing from behind. Cody Rogers and his teammate TJ McDonald, they're on the outside. See if they can make something happen.
They're just swamp puppies, Diggs.
Almost to 25 to go.
Yep. I like the 2 packs. Maybe we'll get some calmer driving here.
Be interesting to see.
Oh, DJ.
Let's move back. Yeah, the second pack is split
or Donald.
up.
Is it DJ? I don't know.
It's DJ. It's DJ. I only know this because he's in fast car. Oh, Cody Rogers up the hill.
Everybody got a little bit of help.
That's what I think may have happened.
And he's going to join the second pack here, hopefully. Boy, they are 3 wide in the second pack.
Yeah, James, I run the 87 pretty much almost anywhere. That's how I met this clown that's in the booth with me.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Clown.
Patrick Purdy gonna put it to the lead. He's got Scott Hall just off his corner. Scott trying not to touch him. That's gonna let Jacob Watson climb back out in front. Oh, that's cool, Midwest.
It's a little hard to see the entire field when they're spread out like this.
I mean, the leaders are just gone. The top 6 side by side. We come back to Blaine Sutton. He leads the second group. These guys really got to get single file if they want to catch these leaders, though.
Wouldn't this be interesting after all the caution we've had? It stays green from now on, and you got this top 6 here to fight it out.
Would not be surprised. Scott Hall swinging to the outside. He's going to take whatever run he can get.
Six Chevys, 0 Fords, 0 Pontiacs, and 0 Dodges to fight it out.
James, I am not surprised by that. Me and JD actually share quite a bit of the same group of viewers. So,
yeah, a lot of you guys watch, both of us.
Yep.
We love having you guys in here all the time. We really appreciate all of you.
We're starting to see a little bit of a breakup in the lead pack, even.
And we got some new faces too. We hope you guys stick around.
Yep. We definitely appreciate the support. You know, let's just continue to be able to do what we do. And I can tell you this, if my channel was dead, my wife would probably make me sell all my iRacing shit.
Yeah, so please don't let that happen. Stop the threat of the misses.
Cud, I have not, but Dennis, the Chrome Toaster that was in here earlier, he basically grew up there, so...
Wow, we are starting to get some good racing here, I think.
Yeah, we're getting some pretty hard racing.
The longest stretch of green flags that we've had, though, was from lap 31 to 41. We had a 10-lap stretch in there.
It looks like that second pack is slowly coming back towards the lead pack.
Oh, they gotta run right now. They're all disorganized up there. If I'm in that lead pack and these guys catch us, I am not too thrilled.
Yeah, Scott Hull getting back in line with the 89 of Kyle Thayer so they can pull back up. The only problem is that's going to allow the draft to kind of sneak back towards that second pack now. Actually, Diggs, she's going to get my 27-inch screens here in about a month, and I'm going to 32s, so...
I look forward to seeing what she does with triple screens.
I think it'll change the game for her, so we'll see.
She'll be ready for figure 8 funsies.
Still Watson, Vinny, Purdy, McDonald, Hall, and Thayer, your top 6.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're getting a little dicey now. 20 to go.
Man, they were catching them for a second there.
We're gonna do one thing. We're gonna come back here, and actually we're gonna go off of William Martin, and then we're gonna show the Delta.
I love that Delta.
We gotta go the other way with it though. The gap,
how much of a gap
the gap is shrinking. It is coming down slowly. They're about they're about 2.1 right now. The big thing is these guys are just fighting so much side by side. If they just got in line, they'd be there already.
Yeah, they would 100, because those guys up there are so disorganized right now.
Well, they keep jumping around. The leaders keep jumping, and they need everybody to come back the other way.
Okay, see, they're getting in line now.
Yeah,
they stay in line. They're not going to catch them.
I mean, if the leaders are smart, they stop fighting and they just ride and wait. So,
but are they smart though? That is the question. I mean, they're in the front. They got to know something.
Yeah, right? It does look like they've pulled out even more. We'll go off of William Martin again. We'll show the gap.
I do have
the gap is to 2.6.
It was 2.7 last lap. It is now 3.3. They lost half a second that lap.
Ouch. Well, the leaders just single filed right out. I got a feeling some guys are watching my stream from inside the car. Jacob Watson continues to lead.
The question is, Kelly, was it worth it? I mean, I haven't been in a relationship in a long time, so I don't know what the dog's house actually entails.
Well, Kelly, I got quite a bit wrapped up into this, and I bought it over time. I actually bought my monitor stand when I was down hanging out with JD. So it was basically at my house by the time I got back, and then my rig I bought about a year later. So
if you want to see AJ's transition, like the whole progression, it's actually pretty symbolic because your earliest streams, it is just it looks like just a plywood room.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And then it's grown and grown over the years, and it's pretty cool to see actually.
Yeah, it's been interesting, the progression. The guys up front, there's not really much to talk about up here. They're still single file.
Well, I'm going to have an interesting metric for you here in a sec.
Gary Freeman leading the line.
Because we got some people pitting. Probably for gas.
Oh, yeah, the 4-car comes down pit road. Cody Rogers comes down pit road.
They were 3.5 seconds behind. They're 3.3 now.
Dude, Gary is leading a charge. He's 2.1 back to Kyle Thayer.
Yeah. They got in a line now, so they're starting to run him down a little bit, I think.
Although now Kyle Thayer's pulling back out there. 2-2.
I think look how spread out the leaders are now. If they stay in this line, they're going to get them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're actually stretching out kind of funky, actually.
We now have the longest green flag run of the race. He said she's happy he's not leave her alone.
See, my wife just got to the point where she decided to join me in sim racing. And so that's a thing.
Oh, man, I really want to see him catch them, and they got these people on the outside, man. Oh, y'all aren't gonna do it.
Back to Gary, we are. Yeah, they're 2.7. The leaders are dropping these guys.
Yep, they were gaining on him too, man.
They've got to get the guys in the high lane to get back in line. If they don't do it, they're sitting ducks.
Oh, got the leaders
got all
coming
the
in.
leaders coming down a pit road.
Green flag pits. I'm so happy.
Gary, we got one wrecking on pit road. That was the 89.
Oh man.
You probably have to clear some black flags there.
Yeah,
and
we got a car dead in the green
just
field.
like that, we've got a caution.
Yeah, we have a car dead in the infield. I had to throw it.
So we're gonna.
Says he had a brake failure.
Yeah, Ryan just drills him. Let's go on board with Ryan here. Let's see if we can hear it.
Did you hold your sneeze? Don't do that. You're gonna blow out your eyes.
Oh, he tried to miss him.
Said there was a brake failure.
Might have been a pedal failure. Dan, I did that so you guys didn't have to hear it. All right. Well, we got 13 to go here. This kind of changes the game a little bit. Tyler says I'm here so I don't get fined. Ah!
Boy, man, we got some green flag pit stops.
Thanks, Cud. Appreciate it.
I'm shocked we had green flag pit stops. Because
I am too.
did people stay out just multiple cautions?
Well, this is where things get interesting. All these guys in front of Gary are going to have to get a wave around. Which I think is what they're waiting on. Because Gary's actually your leader is what I've got.
Yeah, because they pitted, so there they go.
Yep, Gary's coming down pit road. We got the 89 coming back down pit road. He'll probably take a fast repair because I'm sure he got damage there. See for a minute.
We're getting close to the last chapter of the race. And if you guys have been here for this whole book, we love you, and you deserve Fig Newtons and Nutter Butters. $16 lattes deep. My goodness, that is a lot of drinks.
All right. Brian Brooks actually stayed out there.
Oh, who said Star Crunch? Beard? I love Star Crunches. Out of the Little Debbie's, I don't know if that's a Little Debbie product or not, but it's usually sitting with them. Oatmeal cream pies.
So it looks like with all of that, we've got 13 cars on the lead lap.
That's what I got, but I think some of them got laps back, but I'm not sure if it's registered yet.
Yeah,
no, it's
Sam,
looking like they are.
We're still live.
It's looking like we're going to have 13 cars on the lead lap.
DJ said that iRacing randomly closed on him. Somehow didn't cause a wreck. That's wild. Well, we're going to go green with 10 laps to go. Do we make it all the way to the end?
I don't think so.
I think if Brian restarts the way that he's been restarting, I think there's a high probability. Because he's been kind of going a little early, and it's been stretching the field out. So, we'll have to see. Dan Shaver says no. Oh, wow. Yeah, somebody's blinking terribly.
Yeah.
Dan, I think we might have 3 green white checkers. I forgot to ask Scott before the race started, so.
Uh-oh.
Jesus. Beard Sconson says, guess what time it is? Everyone's favorite time.
Howdy doody time.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, Diesel.
Just checked, did the math. My entire racing setup, $7,000. I don't even want to think about how much money I've spent.
A little worried about what Mr. 20 car is going to do to the field here.
Yeah, I see him blinking horribly.
Like, his car is trying so hard to exist.
Base car is off. We're about to go green.
I'm going to have to check for some black flags here.
There's a lot of things going on in the back.
Yeah, that was kind of a messy start in the very back.
Yeah, these guys got stretched out pretty good. So you got Brooks, Carpenter, Sutton, Jennings, Cody Rogers, Freeman, Barnes, Watson, Vinny, and McDonald, your top 10. Blaine Sutton to the outside.
It's going to come down to, if we stay green, if these 6 cars in front, or if these other guys can run them down. Whoever runs the neatest is probably going to catch them.
Yep.
Oh. Big wreck, big wreck, big wreck.
Yeah, what's our car number?
The 2 got spun by the 89.
Oh yeah, just tags him right in the quarter panel. I mean, he makes it around cleanly. Nobody around to hit him, so that's good. Kind of looked Diesel like the 89 drifted there. So... Well, should be going green with what, 6 or 7 to go next time around, or next time we get this restarted. 2 cars.
Let me do my math. So yeah, about.
Well, Sam, to answer your question, I don't think
7.
that's really going to be the big deal because the 2 car is a lap down. Or at least 2 laps down, I think. So, I don't think that's necessarily the situation there, but... Well, I don't think we're going to make midnight.
No.
I think that's out.
Although I'm surprised that it took this many cautions to get there.
Yeah. How many cautions we up to at this point?
14.
Oof. Well, again, this whole thing was for a good cause and to, you know, raise money for the American Diabetes Association.
Yeah, let's not lose sight of the goal here.
You know, even though it's been a long race, it's been an interesting race. The end goal is to raise money for charity. So,
maybe it just makes the race longer to give people more of a chance.
That is true. That's a possibility. If you're looking for the link, the Cash App is down in the description. That is going to the race organizer Scott Hull, and he's going to be donating all of that as well.
Yes, anything is greatly appreciated, and we appreciate you. Day 2 of the broadcast.
Oh, man. What's going on, Patrick? Yeah, so we're going to go green with 6 laps to go because we should be coming to 1 to green here this next time by.
If my math is right, that should be 7 laps of green.
Theoretically speaking, yes. And remember, if we make it past the Yellowwood sign, not even JD McHaley could cause a yellow. Just saying, we can't throw the yellow at that point because the white flag will be in the air.
You know, when you word it like that, you make it sound like I'm a reckless driver.
Diggs said, I tuned in for a Dega race and got a Lamar length broadcast.
Hey, we aim to please, man.
All Talladega, all the time.
In other words, hell.
On a positive note, Dega usually winds up as one of the better charity races because everybody can get in. It's fairly easy to drive, and it usually brings a good show. So,
let's hope we have a pretty well-behaved restart here.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We've got 14 cars on the lead lap. Brian Brooks going to restart it. Kyle Carpenter to his outside. Cody Rogers back up to 3rd. Gary Friedman going to start in 4th.
You got Neil rooting for Jennings over there. Who are you guys rooting for here? We're coming to the closing laps.
Yeah, who you guys got for your winners? Let us hear them.
Hey, Rallycross is fun, man.
Diesel's got Gary. Sam, that is your mom's favorite iRacer, Cody Rogers. That is not Moon Car Cody Rogers. 2 different guys. Beard says Vinny.
Vinny's been making moves.
Hell is also a vacation destination in the Cayman Islands. Neil's said Jennings is going to take it.
Another route for Gary.
Wow.
Where is Gary?
Gary's sitting 2nd place on the top lane.
Yep. He has not mowed the lawn yet. I'm still predicting a lawn mowage.
Man, Stoku's even got Gary. Sam behind Gary as well. Diggs says the lawnmower's taking this thing.
Oh, Shaver got Sutton.
Yeah, he picked Sutton.
He's been moving good too.
Yep.
He's in that red Dale Jr. car.
We're green. Good
The
restart
green
out of the
out.
23 at this point.
Yeah, that was a good restart.
Really tight restart, actually. This could be good or this could be bad.
Oh, man. I would love it if we finish this clean. I don't know if they have green-white checkers on or not. I assume they do.
Like I said, I forgot to ask Scott before we got this thing going. Gary is pushing the ever-living shit out of Kyle Carpenter right now to the lead. Now, theoretically, we talked about this earlier. The mid to high lane is the preferred lane for this car.
Oh, man.
Oh, Carpenter getting way close to that bottom lane. And Gary's got to check up a little bit so they lose a little bit of momentum, but they're clawing back. 5 to go at the line.
Anxiety is sky high right now.
I'm waiting to see somebody get Dale Earnhardted. Because it's bound to happen.
Grass,
Either that or Gary's headed for the catch fence, whichever.
You don't mow fences, you mow grass.
I mean, you can mow down fences. Ask Bobby Allison.
Gary's doing great, though.
Yeah, he's doing good.
You got my pick, Kyle Carpenter in the lead. And you got Jenny right behind him.
Vinny up in the wall. He's going to save it. Carpenter leads through the tri-oval. Gary in second.
Oh, they're pushing hard.
Oh, Hull looks to the middle for a second, but thinks better of it.
Back of the pack better get organized. They're going to lose the draft.
Yeah, they're all sorts of wild in the back. Vinny way off the pace now. The 31 to the outside by himself. The 89 hits the inside wall. Not sure what happened there.
89 has met an unfortunate fate.
Yeah, we're going to go back and take a look at that. We're going to look at this from Blimp. They come off of turn 2. It looks like Jackson Duke tries to give him a bump draft, but also travels up at the same time.
I have an interesting statistic for you if you don't cheat.
Hold on
Who do you think has... Oh, sorry.
The 89 goes around. And hits the wall head on. So,
yeah, I know it isn't Diesel, but I was explained elsewhere.
Interesting. Anyway, what's your interesting statistic?
Who do you think has the least amount of incident points? And how many do you think he has?
Kyle Carpenter with a 4X.
Oh, you got the number right. Cody Rogers with 4.
Oh, wow.
Oh. So, I really hope we have some green-white checkers here.
Gooch, it was Connor Zillich that did that, not Connor Smith. And yes, I saw the video, and I don't even want to think about it anymore.
Oh, we do. We got 3. We got 3 green-white checkers.
Well, we got 13 cars on the lead lap. William Martin getting his lap back. That puts him on the lead lap.
Thank goodness he barks. I love when people bark for the lucky dog.
Yeah, Sam, they're race control things. That's all I can say. So.
Yeah, I believe it was explained in the beginning.
Yes, we do, Sam.
All right, let's see if... tell you what, I think we might have a Carpenter-Freeman battle here.
I was going to say, they're not together anymore.
It's gonna depend on how good the jumps are.
Imagine if NASCAR made lucky dogs bark when they went by. Like they've got to hit a button every time. And it makes a barking sound outside the car.
There are significantly less cars on the track.
Yeah. Well, we've got at least 14.
All right, here we go. Green, white, checkered.
Kyle Carpenter going to kick things off. Gary Freeman on the outside. And we're green. Gary going to get behind Kyle right off the bat, see if they can't get moving.
They get together, they're going to probably be sitting pretty good.
Now remember, we already talked about this. If they make the Yellowwood sign in the tri-oval, this thing will go official. There's nothing that they can do about it. Oh, they're spinning to the inside. There goes the 86 and the caution's back out. That was Michael Jennings with a hard hit to the inside wall.
Jennings. Well, we're going to try for a second time.
It looked like a little bit of a drift up and a drift down. It's kind of a racing deal, but it doesn't look like the car's that bad. It looks like he's able to spin it back around, so hopefully he's got a fast repair. The question's starting to be, how many of those guys that stayed out have enough fuel to make 3 green, white, checkered attempts?
I have no idea. I haven't been keeping track of fuel very well, but there's been so many cautions that it's hard to tell.
Right. I mean, when you're going 5-6 laps in the caution, it kind of changes things, right?
It's just hard to keep track of who's pitted when.
Right. Well, and the other thing is too, you've got the fuel saving under caution. So
how many cars are on the lead lap now? Now we got 14.
we got 13. Michael Jennings is on pit road as we speak. He's pulling off. That'll make 14. I do believe Mike Forstner should be the lucky dog here, I think. But I don't know if that'll put him on the lead lap. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I would have thought Forstner would have gotten the lucky dog here.
All right. Let's re-rack them. Oh, never mind. I thought we were going green next time. We're still in the lap. Nope. So, with that being said, I got nothing.
You got nothing?
Well, I got nothing. How about the most,
Today, Junior?
I want to say it.
Okay, then say it.
Let's say this was the next gen, right?
Uh-huh.
Why is it that the next gen, they just, like, you want to talk about staying in one whole pack, right?
Yeah.
Are they just that dependent on the draft where they get, like, because I know it just seems like they have no power in all drag. So how are you supposed to pass in that car?
You've got to get the run. If you don't got the run,
Yeah,
you're
but you can't
effed.
get a run because as soon as you step out, you're. Because I've been watching these cars and they've been able to make it work by themselves in certain lines.
Right.
That would never work in the next gen.
You can get it to work to a degree. If you can get the run, you can side draft forward.
Oh, it just. I want to like it so bad, dude. But they just. I've been thinking about it all race.
That's what you've been thinking about all race.
It's one of the things. It's just because I've been watching some of the way some of these lines are driven, and it's nice that they can make it work by themselves through some good side drafting.
Well, I think if we can make the white flag, I think you're going to see some things you ain't never seen on Fox before.
Oh, look at Beard saying he's asking Michigan's getting storms yet.
We haven't gotten anything. Let me actually check the radar. If anything, I think it's going to be up north because I don't think we were supposed to get anything.
Nick, I think it's more like flat soda.
What?
Says the next gen is boring, bland like white bread.
Look
at Gooch.
Where I'm at, we're actually not going to get anything. It's all going to go northeast for us. So.
White bread is filet mignon.
Filet mignon.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry.
Kids today. Kyle Carpenter going to bring us to green. Cody Rogers going to be on the outside. Scott Hall, Gary Freeman, Jacob Watson, Adam Vinny, Patrick Purdy, Blaine Sutton, TJ McDonald, and Caleb Barnes, your top 10. We got two movers of the race. We got Gary and Blaine sitting up 17 since the start.
Yippers. I know filet mignon. I just didn't know that's how you spelled it. Boy, I'll tell you what. We're about to have a good fight here.
I think if we can make it to the white flag, it's going to be a knockdown drag-out fight.
I really want to see the white flag. I want to see it finish under green.
We're going. Kyle Carpenter got to a good lead. Gary Freeman going with him. We'll see if him and Kyle stay the bottom this time.
All those laps come down to this.
I think if we make it out of 3 and 4, I think we'll wind up going to the end.
We almost made. Oh, there's some serious blocking. We're not making it.
Ooh,
Look at that blocking.
Look, gets spun. Gary's up on his side. Oh God, there's death. There is absolute fucking death.
And guess who mowed the grass?
Dude, he didn't really have a choice. It's not like he went to miss it.
Oh, I didn't think he was going to have a choice. I told you someone's going to come down and get him at the end of the race.
This really starts off of 2. 31 looks high, then he swings low. Then he goes back high and...
Yeah, did you see the blocking? Good grief.
I don't even think Hall blocked. I don't even think he moved.
Uh-oh, I froze.
Are you still frozen?
Yeah, it's still frozen, but it didn't do what it did before, but I think it did whatever it's done to a few people in this race.
Wouldn't be surprised. Did it come back?
Nope. I can still hear everything. It's just frozen.
We'll disconnect really quick out of the race session and come back.
It should come back. I can't even exit out. Hang on.
Yep.
Oh, they lost memory.
Did it crash?
Just for the race, not like it was doing before.
Yeah, I think whatever has been affecting other people is what you got bit by here.
Yeah.
So just make your way back in, you'll be all right.
You might want to let them know that mine crashed too.
I can't. I don't have any. I can't talk into the session.
Well, that's going to make it more interesting then, isn't it? No, hang on. I'll be able to rejoin here in a second. But there's a couple people saying it was freezing and stuff.
Yeah, I think you got bit by whatever they got bit by.
I've never had it freeze like that before. That was interesting.
I've had it happen. I just let them know once you're back in session.
I'm just waiting for the join button to go back up. There we go. That wasn't I haven't had PC issues. These have been iRacing issues.
This is something else at this point. JD's not the only one to have it. I'm kind of curious as to if it's guys with Moza wheels.
Why would it be Moza wheels?
Because Moza was the last one to have their 360 hertz FFB turned on. That was a problem about a month ago. Then they turned it off, and then they just turned it back on. And I'm kind of wondering if that isn't part of the issue.
You know, at this point, I'll believe anything.
All right. Yes, Sam, this is the last attempt at a GWC. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, James, we're still going. This is the last shot at a green-white checker. You back in yet, JD?
Yeah.
All right. So we've got 11 cars on the lead lap. Should see. We saw William Martin come out of pit road. Scott Hall, I think, is out of the race.
All right, this is the last try.
Yep. And now Gary's at the back of the field.
I have a feeling there's going to be a charge to the front.
Somebody's going to charge to the front. The question is who?
Kyle's still up there, though. You got Purdy. You got Jackson Duke.
Well,
he's had a rough race.
He has been up and down all race.
Wayne Sutton's up there. Cody Rogers is up there. With his still 4 incident points.
Beard says Vinny to first in 3 laps.
Well, you've been right every time.
That's true. He's been on point.
Will you be right one more time? Highest line about to be zooming, he says.
Well, you gotta get the numbers up there. We haven't seen guys want to go 3 wide. So pace car's about to duck off here. Kyle Carpenter going to be your leader to the restart.
All right, last re-rack. Make it count.
We're going to take a look from Barney's view here for a second. We're off. "12 cars to battle it out to the end." Man, they are tight. Carpenter leads, Blaine Sutton in second.
I'm begging him mentally not to wreck.
There's a lot of side drafting down the backstretch.
3 wide.
Almost 4 wide. We come out of turn 4. Kyle Carpenter still leads. Blaine Sutton pushing away.
Oh, we're taking it. We're taking it.
This thing's going to be official at this point, guys. It's anybody's game. Carpenter and Sutton out to a little bit of a lead here.
Oh, Sutton almost turns him.
He's right on his bumper. They are pulling away.
That's what they should have been doing already.
Oh my God. Gary's trying to get up there too. He's pushing the 31. Oh, he moves the 31 a little bit. Gary up to third. He's trying to grab the draft of the guys in front. They're wrecking in the back. The 23 of the 2 go around. Gary's trying to get to him. I don't know if there's enough time. Kyle Carpenter with the win.
My pick won.
Blaine Sutton was up there too. Ain't Gary? A lot of guys had some solid picks. Man, that was a long race.
Yeah, it was.
Waiting to see the grid or the race results pop up here. We'll have that up for you. Oh, there we go. So
hey, remember, I picked Kyle Carpenter, man. I think that's the first time I ever picked one right.
That would happen. All right. So Kyle Carpenter with your win. Blaine Sutton going to come in second. Gary Freeman is third. Jacob Watson fourth. Patrick Purdy fifth. Adam Vinny in sixth. Michael Jennings seventh. Jason Duke is eighth. TJ McDonald ninth. Brian Brooks, your top 10. Going back a little bit further, we've got William Martin, Cody Rogers, Mike Forstner, Scott Hull, Caleb Barnes, Kyle Thayer, Kyle Gomez, Ryan Perrone, and DJ Underwood and Randy Corrier, your top 20. And then rounding out the rest of the field, Matt Mulvaney, Chris Vickery, Christopher Fleshman, Pete Weeks, and Bailey Hayes. Well, that was a wild one. I was waiting to see some guys possibly jump into the waiting room for some interviews. Kyle Carpenter burning it down pretty hard there at the start-finish line.
Oh, man.
Well,
I feel like I ran a marathon.
Right? That was a long one. We haven't had one go past 12 o'clock in a long time for a stream. So shout out to everybody that stuck it out, that watched this thing, and overall had a great time. We appreciate every one of you. Like I said, we're just waiting to see if we get a couple of guys for interview here.
They might be too tired.
That is a valid point. I usually like to try to get interviews with the top 3.
We got Jerry Reed in there.
That would be Kyle Carpenter. Did we finally get him?
Yeah.
Okay, let me grab him.
Jerry Reed.
Kyle Carpenter. You actually pulled one of these off that I called.
Yeah, finally.
And JD,
hey, I don't know if you...
JD picked you as the winner. You know, you had 3 shots at a restart, and it looked like you and Gary were working together pretty good. Then you guys got separated, obviously, with the first green-white checker. Walk me through the race a little bit.
Yeah, I heard that JD picked me as his winner, and then I was in the wreck on lap 2, so I figured I got jinxed by him. And then
redemption,
I just kind of avoided pretty much all the other wrecks, and I only used that one fast repair, and found myself toward the front at the end of it, and just had to, do what I had to do, and know Gary from Fast Car and from those kind of races and stuff, y'all stuff.
Yep.
And Blaine's one of my friends. He was with me in the call, and he actually paid my way into this race tonight too. So huge shout out to him.
Looks like he almost spun you there for a second.
Oh, he got me a little squirrely.
Yeah, we seen you get a little loose there coming off a 2, and I thought, man, this could be interesting. We'll see how it ends. And he raced you clean right off of 4. And I think if Gary would have been a little bit closer, I think he might have played a little bit of a one way or the other on it. But I mean, all in all, you were in the early wreck. You stayed out of everything else the rest of the race for the most part, and you come home with a win. I'd say that's a hell of a race night for such a long night, even.
Yeah, I'll take it. I do. I like the longer races like this. It's pretty good. That way you got, the strategies or, wrecks and people moving in and out. And then, whatever, if it's not Daytona or Talladega, there's more tire wear strategy into it too. So long races are pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. I tend to like the longer ones, but hey, that's just me. But anybody you want to give a shout out to before we let you go?
Just y'all for putting this on, and whoever it was, I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. It was Blaine got me in here, and he seen the event and stuff, and wanted to run it, and I was down to run it. So shout out to him, and again, whoever else put everything on here.
All righty. Well, solid win on the night, man. We'll let you go because like I said, I know it is definitely getting late, and congrats on your win tonight.
I appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Yep.
Good job, man.
All right. That was Kyle Carpenter. We're going to grab Blaine Sutton here. All right, Blaine, second place on the night. Kyle just told us you paid his way into the race. So it explains the clean racing coming off of 4. Walk me through your race tonight.
Holy hell, what a race. I didn't qualify, started in the rear, and tried to stay back there most of the night, but oftentimes than not, found myself up front or closer to the front. And then, yeah, me and Kyle just made the pact that he was leading, I was going to push, and there was going to be no lifting. And the cars behind us just got kind of broken up, I guess, and was able to stay on him and push him to the win. But yeah, one hell of a race.
It's definitely a long one. I know we had some people that were watching your stream over on TikTok, was watching over here, and kind of people bounce around, which is what me and JD have had with our own streams before. So that was kind of neat to see. But I mean, for as much chaos that happened throughout the race, I mean, to make it to the end with a second place is pretty huge. So props to you on that one.
Oh man, I don't know how I dodged some of the wrecks I did tonight. That first wreck, I just got pile drived from behind, and I guess the iRacing gods was looking down on me because I went into the pits and was just going to take a fast repair, but it didn't take, and I guess I didn't get any damage from it, so I looked out on that one.
Right.
But I finished the super speedway race with, I think, 2 fast repairs, so you can write that one down.
That's a win. That never happens.
No, yeah, for sure.
So, all right. Well, anybody you want to give a shout out to before we let you go?
Jerry, or Kyle, he ran one hell of a race, and glad he was able to get the win.
All righty. Well, good job on the second place tonight, bud. We'll let you go, and hopefully we get to talk to you again soon.
All right,
Yes,
thanks,
sir.
guys. Thanks for the broadcast.
Yep. All righty. Well, we got to grab one more person. You know who we got to grab.
Leave him.
Leave him.
No kidding.
I don't know, Chad. Do we want to hear from third place? Do any of y'all want to hear from third place, or do we just tell Gary, sorry? Yeah, Diesel knows who we got to talk to. Oh, I guess we should get him in here. He's loud. He can be obnoxious sometimes, but we love him. Gary Freeman pulls off a third place tonight. You had a fucking wild race, man. Walk me through it.
It was figuring out who I knew and who I could trust. And once I saw a red, white, and blue Wrangler car, I knew I was going to get up front or I was going to die.
That's fair. Now, I think the question everybody wants to know at this point, because there was something that I watched today, and I'll let you figure out what I watched. Can you pull off a win tomorrow night? You finished third here. You were what, second or third in Corn's race? Can you get a win here in an ARCA car tomorrow night? That's what everybody wants to know.
I don't know. Why don't we go back and look at when I had my win robbed from me in the 87s in fast cars?
Hey, you know, things happen, Gary. I can't drive the car for you. You've got to do it your own way, and I don't know. I don't know if you get it done tomorrow night, Gary.
I know this much. There's going to be fireworks somewhere.
Oh boy, here we go. That's what I like to hear.
Whether it's a win or we're going to be pulling parts out of the top of the grandstand, something's going to happen tomorrow night.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, like I said, you got third tonight. So I mean, positive finish there at the end. Do you at least have a fast repair left?
No, I burnt my last one.
I wasn't sure.
Oh no, that thing was meatballed and destroyed twice already. And
Okay.
I ran 40 some laps, 50 laps with wheel damage on the right front. It was hurt. It took 4 pit stops to get it all fixed.
Yeah.
But I said, I know I'm gonna need it. I'm not burning it. Right. I kept saving that poor thing. And did you see the airtime?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we saw the airtime. Yep.
It's weird when it goes silent.
Yeah. Yep.
You know bad things are gonna happen.
Oh, 100%. So well, third place on the night. So you can't scoff at it too hard. Anybody you want to shout out before I let you go?
Well, I definitely got to shout out you guys for broadcasting it. I got to shout out Scott for putting this thing together. And I definitely got to shout out Kyle because, dude, the two of us linked up, we were going to be gone.
Yeah, it definitely was looking that way. Because, I mean, I think if you guys would have made the white flag, in the first one, I think you guys were gone. So.
Oh, we were long gone because before that, I figured out exactly what he could take for pushes, and I knew how to get off of him just enough not to turn him, but to be right there coming off the corner.
Right.
He was one of the few guys I knew I could run down and pretty much door in the corner.
Right.
And I knew he wouldn't bobble. So once I figured that out, and I figured out how much I could push him without turning him.
Yeah.
It was last lap. I wasn't coming off of him. We're going or we're going to die. But I knew I was giving him the right pushes, and that restart was beautiful.
Yeah, that was actually a really good restart. So.
Oh.
But
the last couple were great, and I'll take a few lessons from you at Daytona and how I got back to third in 2 laps.
hey, sometimes you just gotta stick and move, man. You gotta stick and move. So,
Hey,
Yep.
in the words of Gom, if gap car.
yeah, pretty much. So, well, all right, Gary, good job on the third place tonight, and
Good run.
we'll see what you got for tomorrow night.
Thanks, guys. I'm bringing the fire tomorrow. We're gonna have some fun.
All right, buddy. We'll catch you tomorrow.
All right,
Yeah.
later.
All right, that is third place, Gary Freeman. Well, JD, it was a long race. I think we saw a lot of varying tactics throughout the race, a lot of sketchy moments, but overall, it went to a good cause, and we had a good finish.
I love how you put a spin on certain words. But yes, it was for a good cause. We thank you all for hanging with us and watching.
That we do.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe. The broadcasts here are usually a lot of fun.
We usually have some pretty good calls. Well, I think that's a wrap on this call, unless you've got anything else to add.
Don't forget to take your mint Oreos before you go to bed.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, that's JD McHaley, everybody. That's the end of this one. We'll catch you all back here tomorrow night. We got slow car, fast car. Broadcast starts at 7:30. ARCA cars at Talladega. You're not going to want to miss it. We'll see you all then.
Be there.